pay homage.
Top of the Mook, started at the bottom. Dreamt of a Hellcat, now I got it. Dreamt of a Corvette, now I got it. Taking big leaps of faith, no doubts about it. Made my mama proud, made my mama proud. Every time she see me, nigga, she just cracks a smile. I made my mama proud, made my mama proud. Every time she see me, she just cracks a smile.
We rolling, man. Hey, have no fear. Black Man Podcast is here.
Oh, Lord.
What's up, Slim?
Episode 23 on you niggas, man.
23 Jordan.
Have no fear.
I got Mike and Ice,
Podcast
baby.
is here, man. That gotta be a new shit, Andre.
What
Have
that?
no fear. The Top of the Mook Podcast is here.
That
Yeah, we was over here talking about Twizzlers and candy and shit.
Hey, man, we're candy eaters, man, especially the
for
three
sure.
of them, man.
Yeah, big
You know what I'm
time.
saying?
No,
I am a
y'all going
superhero.
crazy.
Yeah,
Y'all going crazy.
We was going to the details.
well,
But
yeah, with effortless ease
Yeah,
too.
when you a superhero, man, you got one weakness, and mine is candy, which is crazy. Candy
Yeah,
and
for
pussy.
sure.
Pussy,
Yeah.
too.
All right, we know, brother. But listen here, man. Today's a legendary day, like all days. We got a new generation of car community up in this
Man, for
motherfucking
sure,
YouTubers.
man.
You know what I'm
Come on,
saying?
man.
And we
You
more
know
than
the
just
goat here.
YouTubers. We more than just cars.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But if you know cars and you watch YouTube and you have this complexion or any other complexion that rock with this complexion,
Facts.
then you got to know who this guy is right here,
Three of them.
Mr. Motherfucking Organic.
Three of them.
Josh Laurent.
Josh
If you
Laurent,
don't
man.
know, now you know. And of course, you got the most historical one.
What's up, Slim? the founder, you know what I'm saying? He's like Apocalypse of the Mutants, man. The first mutant. That is Slim.
Apocalypse was that nigga
The
though.
first mutant, bro.
Yeah,
That's you.
for
I got to
sure.
give it to you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
appreciate it, brother.
For
Yeah,
sure,
yeah,
man. Let me shake that hand, for sure. But we do got Josh here, man. He's the next evolution of the car content for black YouTubers and just young men stepping into this form and just making themselves and something to be entrepreneurs, have this free life, have this legendary car life, and then doing what they want to do, man. So shout out to Josh Laurent in the building.
The nigga who blew up my Hellcat engine and my supercharger. Blew the bitches up.
Oh, you want to go right to that?
Oh, let's go straight to it. Let's go. No.
You did that, huh?
Let's go straight to that motherfucker. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. This
Setup.
This is the first. Oh yeah, you set him up good too.
door.
Boy. Yeah, back door too. Look, this is the first time I have talked to this nigga.
Yo, you just dropped the video too, so it's actually.
Oh yes, but don't think I didn't do that strategically.
Oh Lord!
As soon as you told me that yesterday, that he was gonna be out here and say, "Oh, I got to drop that bitch today." In the morning, fresh in the AM.
That's crazy.
I wanted up at 6 a.m., but I was up until about 5 a.m. putting it together with my wife. Shout out to my wife,
Shout out to
Jasmine Love.
Yes, sir.
Love it, Slim. Make sure y'all go subscribe.
Love it, Slim.
We got a lot of content up there. But
That's a fact.
anyway, I said, "Oh, this got to go up. I want this up before I see this little nigga, man." Nah, listen. No
What's
bullshit.
up, Slim?
I ain't mad at this nigga at all, man. He did what he was supposed to. We talked about that in the last
part of the
episode of the
game,
podcast.
yeah.
It's all part of the game.
Yeah.
But I didn't hear a word from this nigga. This nigga ain't say, "Hey, how the Hellcat doing? Is everything all right? What's going on?" Shit, I ain't hear nothing from this little nigga.
Y'all
Black
blew
man.
it.
He blew my shit to smithereens and got the fuck out of Dodge.
Gargoyle.
Say, I was going, I don't know.
Three of them.
I don't know what happened.
You got my number, don't you, nigga?
Yeah, huh?
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Slim?
You know I gotta give you shit, man. That was a $40,000 bill,
Oh,
man.
that motherfucker was 40 to the scalp.
What?
Out of
It
pocket,
was
too.
The
40K?
nigga ain't just,
Yeah, it was
hell
40.
yeah, nigga, you better watch the video.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got it on film.
Yeah, that was
nigga,
40,
40
bro.
bands, nigga.
Supercharger and the engine.
Shit.
It was everything.
What? So not only did you blow up the supercharger, so the engine blew too.
The engine blew.
Oh yeah.
So that's probably why it wasn't started for us.
Oh, Lord!
1 + 1 is 2, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They blew the Mook out that bitch.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he definitely blew the Mook out that motherfucker, so I gotta give
Golly.
him on that one. But you know what's crazy? All jokes aside,
Right.
I didn't actually, it's not a big deal that
Right.
you didn't hit me or that I didn't hit you. The reason why is because this is what we do, right? We do cars, right? So
Right.
if I tell this nigga, here's the thing, I know what comes with the shit. I was just talking about this in the last episode, right, Three?
For sure.
When you do some shit, you have somebody drive your shit, you shooting shit for content, even if the shit don't go right and the shit go completely sideways, you got to chalk it up.
Yeah.
Because that's no different than when you was driving a C8 and you blew the engine up on
Oh,
the C8.
man, But see, we got to talk about that C8. He always trying to bring this up. This nigga was driving that car like a fool. Oh, Lord! and set me up. He done blew the Mook out of it, went 100-something miles an hour, whipping around canyons and all that. They're like,
nobody knows what you're talking about, man.
3 of them, you want to drive it? I'm like, sure. I'm going speed limit, regular.
Black man.
And I did, yeah. But for 1 second, though, and what made me look crazy, even though we was in the car with me, no, I didn't go that crazy, but it was a guy next to me. I raced him.
Yeah,
and it was right before that.
You did.
And it made me look crazy.
Type did, though.
I typed did, and then right after that, nigga, that shit, I'm like, Slim, this shit driving funny. He like, nah, we cool, ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm like, Slim, this shit slow.
And there was a moment of silence where he was like, and that bitch like,
it was a brand new C8.
Brand new.
Brand new C8 blew the Mook out that joint. So I've been there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
He's been there.
Yep.
We all been there.
And we've seen other YouTubers go through this with other YouTubers, and then somebody will drive their shit, and then it's a problem if that person don't fix the shit. But the thing is, though, that's what nigga was signed up for. That's not what you signed up for. Like, so.
Oh, you did it to my Ferrari too, nigga. Hold on.
Oh, Lord.
Whoa, that motherfucker was a lemon. That bitch was a dud. That wasn't on me, nigga. Hell, you know who that was on.
Forgot about that.
You know who that was on. It wasn't on me,
That's
nigga.
on motherfucker Corey Barrett.
No, look at the eyes, nigga. You
Yeah.
know who that motherfucker was on.
This nigga motherfucker.
You gonna tell him? You gonna
I
snitch?
forgot all about that. Yeah, it was goddamn voodoo. We talked to them though. They took care of it. You know what I'm saying? It was
So
voodoo.
therefore, to clarify, it wasn't me.
But you was driving it.
Hey, bro,
So
what the motherfucker? Hey,
don't
man,
feel bad, John. That was a $300,000 Ferrari 48.
nigga, but he ain't.
And
But I
Slim
ain't.
blew
The
it up.
engine ain't blow up, nigga.
That whole electrical system.
Yeah, because it's not
You
the shit
stepping
I
on
did.
the car and the exhaust was getting.
Nah. That shit was fucking up.
Because he typed said it ain't our fault, but we're gonna do it just because. They were like, nigga, that's really because it was drove like that. That's what he said.
Motherfucker gonna say what the motherfucker gonna
They
say.
could have spent it on me, but luckily we barbarians, we kind of put
And
them in
lucky
the
they
corner.
some real solid motherfuckers.
Yeah, for shout out to
You know what I'm
Voodoo.
saying?
That was for real though. What it all boils down to, shout out to Voodoo Motorsports.
Yeah,
'Cause
they
they
cool
kept
as
it
fuck.
so solid. We could joke and all that, but they kept it solid, fixed it. I had to pay a dime. I took it to Ferrari dealership. They cleaned that motherfucker
that's an expensive
up, fixed
tab with
it,
Ferrari.
and they paid it and say a fucking word. Voodoo Motorsports number appreciation. But
What's up, Slim?
you did that to my Ferrari, nigga.
I was driving it when it happened.
Slim blew the Mook out.
I said, Slim,
Don't try to
fuck my
make yourself
car.
feel better, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga,
We back on you, nigga. Hold on.
Yeah,
Back on you, nigga.
Another one. Yeah, nigga. We back on this nigga for sure. You blew up the motherfucker, man.
And
Nigga didn't even get
everything went downhill since then.
Nigga didn't even get a courtesy call. It did. That is. Because that was the motherfucking straw that broke the camel back. My TRX transmission already went out. And then this nigga blew my shit up. Not even a week later, I said, this nigga I get too dumb. But you know what's crazy? When he was driving the motherfucker, I'm like, this nigga is goddamn going a little.
Going a little-
He letting
No,
on the
no,
gas.
Slim,
He
you
letting on
told
the
me to
gas,
go
on the gas.
crazy.
I gassed him up.
You told him, okay.
Yeah, okay.
But he was driving that motherfucker like a banshee. I said,
Going crazy.
Slim told
you know,
me
he
to go
he be
crazy.
doing real training and all that too.
oh,
Type.
yeah, I know. But this one, he didn't look trained with this one. He just looked like,
Nah,
you know what
that's
I'm
a
saying?
Hellcat.
That was before though, yeah. But
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
let's break it in a little bit. That's fucking for real and it's funny, but
Hilarious.
all right, man. Let's talk about where you from, man, and talk about your childhood, your upbringing, and get to where you at now. Let's start there.
So basically, I'm from the Metro Detroit area, right? But like, so I could say I grew up in the suburbs and stuff, but like I got family that.
Oh,
was
we know
like,
you in the suburb. Hello, my name is Josh.
Yeah. There you go, crazy.
I'm fucking with you, Josh.
Oh, Lord. What's up, Slim?
You got straight.
I'm fucking with you, sir. Go ahead.
All right, so
Black man.
So basically, yeah, but you know, I still have family in Detroit and stuff. So I went to schools in Detroit. I still like hung around in Detroit and all of that stuff. I always liked cars though growing up. So I get cars from like my dad's side of the family and all that stuff. Like they would go drag racing at the drag strip, and it's crazy because all I remember is every time we would go every Saturday. I'll fall asleep at the drag strip. It'd be like 1 a.m. I'll wake up on my cousin's couch or something. I don't even know how that
That's just in
happened.
your blood, nigga.
Yeah,
Right.
that's in the blood. The
Yeah.
race car in the blood
sure,
type.
for sure.
shit,
You a
man,
car
know.
guy, yeah.
Yeah, car guy for real.
Big genetic code.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So basically, just all of that stuff. But like with all the YouTube stuff and everything, I feel like I experienced like both sides because I went through like a hardship when I turned 18 and stuff. Like my mom, she quit her job and stuff. Went the entrepreneurial way. You know that stuff be up and down.
That's
and stuff.
difficult.
So,
Sure.
yeah.
Extreme.
So she quit her
But shout
job.
out to
and
her
everything.
for taking that leap of
Most
faith.
definitely. I wish
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
It ain't
To see
easy
that
being an
example.
entrepreneur. That's
You had
all
a
that.
great example at home for a mom to, go
For
to the
sure.
entrepreneur.
And I see how
way.
she be holding it down. I be seeing it in your
Oh,
videos
shit,
and
ain't
all that.
playing. That's a blessing, bro.
My mom be going crazy.
Sure do.
But yeah, so basically
And she supports you to the Mook too.
All the way.
Oh yeah, it's my AMG is getting shipped out here. She had to do all that stuff. She had to take it out, everything. Yep.
It's about that team, man. You gotta have that team.
That's
Exactly.
a blessing, bro.
Yep.
Shout out to my Dukes.
For sure.
She basically went broke with the entrepreneur and stuff. So that's where I learned how to hustle at and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I made my merch. I'm selling merch and stuff for $20, and I'm driving to the hood to sell a shirt for $20.
Damn right.
I'm talking East Side, like Gratiot, Blood Zone type, Red Zone.
Oh yeah, big
in the
red
hood
zone.
just for $20. So that's where I learned how to hustle and stuff. And then I feel like I went down like a wrong path. Like I was always like in the hood and stuff for some reason. And then
You start enjoying that a little bit, huh?
yeah, I enjoy it. Nah. But like, this is like a story of like the suburb kids want to be from the hood. Type.
Right.
But like me, I didn't want to. It just kind of happened. That's where I started having friends at and stuff. And I was always there. Like I just seen a whole bunch of stuff.
Where's your mom and dad from?
My mom from Detroit.
Okay.
But back then Detroit. Yeah, but Detroit was nice back then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my mom from Detroit, my dad from Indiana, I think. Indiana.
Gary?
I don't know. I think
You
Gary.
gotta watch out for Gary.
Yeah. I think no, not Gary.
Was your dad wasn't around?
No,
Shout out
my
to
dad
Gary,
was around.
Indiana.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dope.
Yeah, my dad was around. Yeah. So
Don't know where your daddy from? Goddamn.
no, I know Indiana.
That's a whole state.
Because he did just say his own dad's the reason why he do the drag strip and everything like that.
Right.
No, I know Indiana, but I don't know what city.
That is a damn shame that your dad brought you to drag strip, got you loving cars, you don't know where
listen,
you're from. That's
listen,
crazy.
Listen, because
You might want to text him and
we
call
don't
him. Like,
even go to
we want to take a
Indiana.
break, cut the cameras. man.
Yeah,
Let's
call
just-
this nigga.
No, it's like-
Y'all go crazy. We don't even go to
you need
Indiana.
to reflect, brother.
We got land in Mississippi, so we go down to Mississippi. See, I was about to say Mississippi, but
Is that what you about to say?
yeah, I was about to
Okay,
say
okay.
Mississippi.
What
but,
part?
Yeah. New Albany.
No, okay, about
Yeah,
to
It
say.
in
sound
the
like he
country.
made that shit up, dude.
No, it's in the country, like an hour from
Savannah.
Memphis.
No, Savannah.
Savannah, no, that's Georgia.
That's Georgia.
Okay, oh boy, no,
Okay, I know
he's
that.
sharp, he's sharp.
Okay.
I forgot where I was.
You said about your daddy, how you didn't know where he was born.
Yeah, let's go back to that. Oh, Lord.
Y'all go nuts. But yeah, okay, I know. But yeah, so I ended up just being like in the hood all the time and all that
Right.
stuff, seeing a bunch of stuff. Like I had friends who died at that point and stuff. So it's just like, I don't know. I take that as a blessing now because I was able to see like both sides of how people live, like the fortunate people and then people who live in like poverty in the hood and stuff. And so I have like an open mind to how both sides are.
Yeah, perspective.
And
right?
then that's why I feel like I'm a rare breed right now because
Talk to him,
it's like people in the hood mess with me, right? I can still go to the city. I still see my family in Detroit and stuff. I go to Detroit around where I grew up out and stuff. And then people are still coming up taking pictures, just around all this stuff. But then I go to Newport Beach Ferrari and they giving me a shout out in the speech when they debut a car and stuff.
That's
like
hard.
it's two different sides of people
sure.
mess with me heavy, which is crazy.
a
that's why I
blessing.
say I'm
It's
a
like
rare
me with
breed
black and white
that.
people.
man,
You know,
'cause you're a real
black
man. Yeah,
That's like me with black and white. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
when we went to meet and greets, my support group and my fans have always been super diverse.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And threes as well too. You know what I mean? But it's like it's good to have that. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? That diversity early
Yep.
to where you can see that, and then you get both sides of the perspectives. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So that's good that you got that for sure. Now here's a question though. Did you ever talk to the hood hoes though?
Yeah. Like, do you like
Come
the
on,
hood
man.
rats?
Man,
Is that your thing?
I got a crazy story. Y'all
Let
want
me
to hear
hear
this?
it,
brother.
All right,
you like a little hood rat.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. He like the total opposite of him type.
Yeah,
It turns you up, how you
Like a
know?
little Bo Quisha.
Yeah, get a little stiff in class type. See a little go crazy.
like-
Look, I don't like too much of it. But let me tell
Walking
you
up
the
to the
story.
chalkboard with a book and shit.
Uh-huh.
Type.
So-
Yeah, I like them.
So it's this one girl, right? I met her at this Captain J's on
We giving
Gratiot.
names or no?
No, we don't
No,
got
it's
give.
fine.
I don't even
I'm
remember
trying
her
to set
name.
you up.
Don't make her too
Nah,
famous. It's
I
top
don't
of
remember
the
her name.
Oh,
Come on,
so
they-
talk that
they-
shit.
Yeah, too many. You got too many.
He said, I don't remember her name.
So look. But I say Gratiot, Captain J's on Gratiot and stuff, right? Meet her there because this was a video when I took like some subscribers on a ride and stuff. Shout out to eBay, he was there with me. So we there, yada yada, whatever. Get her number. I come back later. So Gratiot is like the red zone. So 7 Mile Gratiot in that area, that's like where they be having on documentaries about Detroit, talking about most dangerous in the U.S. and stuff, right?
Yeah, serious.
So I'm in the scat. So it's like 11 at night, and I pull up on her. We right when I tell you we right on 7 Mile, right off Gratiot. We right there. I'm just sitting there in the scat. You know, she come to the car. You know, woo woo type. You know, yeah.
Yeah. So this when is this when your car fully wrapped and all that?
Fully wrapped, everything. Just sitting there, just
crazy.
sitting there. Crazy story. It's just sitting there, dudes pulling up, driving past, sitting there, watching. Yeah.
So it's safe to say you had her moist on the walk up.
Man, come on.
Okay.
I ain't about to say nothing.
Okay.
You saw the puddle by her ankles.
Come on, man. And then the scats go crazy in Detroit. You got the scat.
You
come on,
might
man.
well got a demon.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Facts.
Come on, man. But that's just a crazy story.
So that was the dual color one.
That was the Charger. No, that's when I had the stripes. Yep. I had the blue stripes on the gray scat.
Okay,
yep.
cool. There we go.
That was hard.
Yeah,
just making sure we got some time, right time.
So, okay. So she walking up, you sitting there.
I'm saying she walking up. I'm sitting there. It's this dude across the street and like this other scat. He just looking, and it's so sketchy because I'm literally like right there, like in the middle of the night, right there in the hood. Dudes walking past, dudes just staring.
Right.
So we just in the car, right? And I'm talking in 5 minutes. You know, I ain't woo woo. You know, I ain't gotta say the rest of the woo woo, but in 5 minutes it just happened.
Right.
So she giving sloppy toppy.
Yeah, easy.
Okay.
Quick.
Yeah, come on,
Instant
man.
offense.
Yeah, of course. Come
All
on, you
praise
talk
the
to the
Most
goat,
High,
man.
man. Come
You
on.
talk to the goat.
She was in there giving that hawk too. He goddamn 2000.
Come on, man. As she should. Nigga had you in there like this.
But
Got to be.
Nah, that's one, you know, little ones
because
I had.
like
You had fully tinted windows on there too.
Yeah, of course.
And see what it is like.
Would you have did that if you was fish bowling though? That's the question.
Fishbowl too. You know, I could never be in the fishbowl anyway.
Might want to show the
Too
world
famous,
what's going
huh?
on up in that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
you
Too
lit.
famous, brother.
Yeah,
Can't have them seeing the God
I
like
can't
that.
do no. I can't do no fishbowl.
The God. You gotta represent. But yeah, that's what cars do, man. Especially to a girl in the hood. She ain't never seen nothing like that.
Yep.
She in the hood. She see him in Scat Pack, young, you know what I'm saying, entrepreneur, YouTube fame, a little bit of clout up. They gonna do whatever they supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? It's only right. She got to gobble on the goddamn wobble. You know what I'm saying? It's only right. So when did you tap into YouTube? Like, what made you want to be a car tuber? What got you into? You already like cars, but what you say? Okay, I could do YouTube and do the cars.
So I started YouTube just like vlogging. This was like my junior year in high school, and I don't know. I just seen it. I seen DDG, right? I was like,
shout out to DDG.
yeah. I was like, look, I'm gonna start vlogging.
You've been doing it for a long time.
For sure.
I was
Still
like,
going.
I'm gonna start vlogging. So I just at that point, honestly, I just started. I started editing off my phone and stuff, and then I've been going for a year. It took me about like 2.5 years to gain traction, by the way.
Damn.
So then, like a year later, I was working at a water park, right? And so when you work at the water park, you're supposed to go from food court to pool attendant.
Okay, that's
So
okay.
I go back to the orientation for the next year. They talking about you still in food court. That's
God
embarrassing.
damn, they trying to roast your soul.
Man, what? I walked out. I got in the car. Told my mom, I'm like, I'm quitting. I ain't going back. I'm gonna focus on YouTube. She's talking about what? And I was like, I'm doing YouTube.
Oh Lord, my son about to be a failure.
Gave up hope.
God damn,
like,
you be a what? God damn it, I gotta go get me a regular job now to help support this stupid motherfucker.
She talking about
Trying
what?
to take him to the promised land.
Man, she's like, what? You better not be asking me for no $20 here and there and all that stuff. She talking about, I'm not giving you nothing. I'm
Damn
like,
right.
okay. I'm gonna still make it work though. But she still supported me and all that stuff. But she was for real about that. She wasn't giving me nothing.
But that
That's what I
put
had
you in
to
a
learn.
predicament, sink or swim. You know what I'm saying?
was
We
just
talk
gonna
about
say
that
the
all the
same
time. Like, if you don't be in that space, you'll never know what it'll do for your life.
Yep.
So once you was in that position, like, okay, my mom ain't gonna help me. I ain't got no regular job. I
Pressure
gotta go
cooker.
YouTube and look what you did. You
Yep.
started that thing up. So what was the first big car you had when you went to the car realm of YouTube?
My Scat Pack. So I
Pack.
got that when I turned 18.
Damn.
And then I took that to high school.
Oh,
And that was like my
shit.
biggest video.
So you was in high school with the Scat Pack.
Yeah, I was in high
down.
school with the Scat Pack. Yeah, man. I pulled up to high school. They was going crazy.
Yeah.
They was going crazy. You know, that was the Scat.
You was putting up like iceware on their
Man,
ass. huh,
what?
early.
I had a Burberry shirt on.
Oh,
too.
shit. The Burberry. Was it
No,
buttoned
but
up
you
to
got
the top?
if you watch me, he was giving that talk in there
I
too.
know. I see,
Yeah.
brother. You got
Yeah.
like you don't know you interviewing, bro. You gotta let him tell the
Oh
story.
yeah, yeah.
I know he was pulling up. He was going
he
crazy.
was giving
on
that
it.
talk.
He was
Yeah.
stepping on.
The
it.
Slim and 3 of them talk too though. He was there.
I know.
Yeah, but I pulled up, man, they is going crazy. The whole day, it was my birthday too. I was feeling good.
So you pulled up to school in the Scat Pack with the Burberry shirt on your birthday.
So for
On
those
my
who don't know,
birthday.
how old were you?
I was 18. I turned 18.
So you're a senior.
Yep. Senior in high school was Scat.
And it's the start of the year or like the middle of the year?
This like the middle end.
Okay, middle end.
Yep,
okay, cool.
yep.
I thought you had the whole year to act done.
No,
you
oh
went
man,
crazy,
I had the whole year.
What was
Come
you
on.
driving your junior year?
My junior year, I had a Dodge Dart. I wanted a Dart so bad. I don't know why I wanted one, but I had the Dodge Dart. I got a Dodge Dart.
I remember in high school when
Did you have the manual or automatic?
No, it was automatic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I remember
You
in
know,
high
people
school
like the
to me-
manuals.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's not me though.
Oh, the
I'm
darts?
new school. That's old school.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it is old school. See,
But you is kind of a true
me
to
in high
car
school-
form brain kind of person where you like racing and all that shit.
Yeah.
So, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But what was you about to say, 3?
Oh, when I was saying like me in high school, like a Dodge that people like, there was a girl that went to our school. She had a Dodge Neon. That shit was crazy, even though that was a peon ass car. But at
Right.
that time, she had a Dodge Neon. She
But
worked at
damn, brand new
McDonald's.
type.
She was bad.
Yeah.
That was my chick.
Them
you know what
Dodge
I'm saying?
Neons had some problems too.
Yeah, but she had that red Dodge Neon, and she worked at McDonald's, nigga. And she was bad, boy. I had to get her. And guess what I did? Got her.
Did you do anything in the Neon though?
I never did though. You know what I'm saying? I had my own crib with my brother. We had
You're
our
an
own trap
acrobatic
spot.
nigga. I would have thought you would
You know,
tried
I throw
out
the
there.
leg up on the roof now.
I mean, hey,
Dang.
I done did some crazy shit in cars. I done been in the Rolls Royce and fully fucked in the front seat, brother, on the way from the airport type back in Dumb. Like,
Was
I
this
Yeah,
in the
done-
nah,
Don-
you
was this
lit.
in the Don with the top off?
Hey, brother, we giving too much time. You can't give out
Hey, man.
timelines. You know what I'm saying? I was in a particular man. But
They
but
go
Wow,
crazy.
I know you got your
Front
freedom
seat.
papers.
Go
brother.
crazy.
I'm always that, nigga.
Hey.
I was in the front seat going crazy, full understanding,
Okay.
driving.
All right.
Driving.
3
Damn.
of them. Yeah, nigga,
Dang.
driving.
Standard
That-
driving.
That's another level.
Start tearing that thing like this, driving like
With the
this.
top off.
The top wasn't off, brother. I had stars on the roof. How about that, nigga? You want to go there? It was stars on the roof, nigga. It was stars. What's up? What's up, Slim? Fuck with me. I was like this. Nigga, big stars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it out of him every time.
Man, don't play with me, nigga.
There's stars in the room.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
there's
So,
that one.
yeah, it was that one.
Because you know he's had multiple luxury whips.
I had a couple Rolls Royces. I had a couple Rolls Royces.
They don't
I had
even
a
count the
couple Rolls
Panameras
Royces.
and the AMGs and all the
I had all the
extras.
whips, nigga. Nobody had more whips than the 3. Yeah.
No, them whips was top level, brother.
Yeah, for sure.
But continue,
Damn.
brother. Continue.
But go ahead, yeah.
Okay, so continue on. So what? I'm just explaining like the YouTube and
No,
stuff.
no,
what
no,
I
how
did,
it went.
brother.
So no,
America.
you was 18. You was in high school,
Okay,
right?
yep.
You was shitting on people, acting dumb.
yep.
Wasn't being humble at all. You was being really
Burberry
ignorant.
button up, yeah,
yeah,
pulling
you
up.
was
How
acting
you not?
real ignorant, trying to act like you're humble, but you really wasn't.
YouTube spinning.
Come on, man. I had Yeezys on too.
Oh
Yeezys
shit! He
Come
had
on,
the
man.
steak. Oh Lord! Nigga put a little extra spice in the
Man,
goddamn paprika. Did you?
Man, I tell you, you can watch the video. All the girls
Hey,
coming
brother,
around
shit.
too.
I believe you.
documented.
Yeah, all the girls.
In
was
case
coming
nobody
around,
believe
too.
you, huh?
Come, man, I was telling people so long I was getting.
How many
scat-
bodies did you catch your senior year, man?
My
Ooh,
senior
take
year,
it.
damn, y'all talking that talk. Now.
Yeah,
Don't be scared now, brother.
All right.
Black man.
I'm gonna be honest. There's been so many I lost count.
Oh shit! Yeah, he
Come
gotta
on,
get
man.
dumb.
we
like
talking
that.
about in high school, not now all life.
Oh, okay. All
Hey,
life.
but he might. I
High
think.
school.
I think he knew what we was asking.
I don't think so. He went too
Nah.
diverse. You could count it. You could count it in high school, right?
How many-
Yeah, high school, my senior year, probably like a cool 4.
That's a good number.
Cool 4.
That's a good number, bro. You acting dumb,
cool,
really.
chill 4. Yeah.
Was it? Did you
But-
diversify it? Did you?
Was it whites, blacks?
Nah, it was mostly blacks then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you was about to say you had like the goulash pot. Did
Nah.
the jambalaya?
Hey, was
type
you
in
rawing back then, or you just rubbed up?
Come on, man.
You was
wrap it
rubbed up? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Come on, man. Yeah,
I thought
What
you
about
I'll be
now?
nervous. Now, I'll be rubbed up.
Ah!
I'll be nervous. Hey, look. I'll be nervous, man. You can't have no girl talking about she pregnant and stuff. They not getting me.
See, as a black man, you got to get a vasectomy, brother, like me. You ain't
Nah,
got to worry about
I
that.
want kids when I'm 30.
They can freeze it though. They got 6 months of my sperm froze, brother, in this cryogenic chamber.
For real?
Yeah.
Demolition Man.
Demolition Man type. So
You ever
whenever I
watch
want to
Demolition
create, I
Man?
gotta make triplets. I got my shit set aside. I want triplets like this. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I got it ready.
I ain't never know that.
He
on
said he
there.
was looking for Aquamom specifically because he wanted to make a good batch of
Yeah,
it.
she had 8 of them.
Yeah.
But no, that's either here or there. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
okay,
I
you was
ain't
living,
heard
so
that one.
let's say the least things we could say is that you was really living life to that scene.
Yeah, for sure.
I was living a little bit, but I wasn't living.
Right.
I was-
was
When did you
focused.
start living? Was it when you started YouTube?
Nah, I was chill. Like I'm still chill now, but I be like a little lit. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
When it come to girls and stuff, I be lit. I
be
be on
seeing
some
you,
crazy.
brother.
I be on some crazy.
You be
shit.
active in the
So,
streets.
man, I'll even put a girl in my video and not even say nothing. That's how lit I am, and the other girls still won't
okay.
care.
That's
Come
what
on,
I'm
man.
talking
You know what I'm
about. That's
saying?
a real
That-
black man.
You got some understanding. They already know. Like,
Come
they
on,
be talking to
man.
me.
Yeah, I'm
Come
one
on,
of them
man.
ones. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? You one of them ones. You can do what you want to do. They got to understand what you got growing.
Yeah.
You got a business. This is my brand.
Exactly.
You know, having girls and stuff, it enhances my brand.
Exactly,
You know
and
what I'm
that's
saying?
true though.
It
That's
is
true.
true.
It's
But
a little eye candy.
But you
for 'em.
still fucking them. But we
Yeah,
gonna
of
say
course.
it's just for the business. You know
But
what I'm saying?
how old are you now?
I'm 21 now.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you
you
grown,
gotta start
man.
strapping it up though, champ. Don't be like him. You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
You gotta start. Hey, brother. You
Hey.
gotta start strapping it up, brother.
Yeah, of course I am.
I'm
Strapping
40.
up.
I made
You
it this long with no
you gotta,
I'll be
you gotta
nervous.
be careful. Yeah, you gotta be careful, brother.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
of
But
course.
then not only that, let's see, look, he going crazy. Look, here's the thing. Though. Once you go there, there's no turning back. It's like you to the dark side now, so it might be type curtains. You know what I'm saying? Once you've experienced the rawness, brother, it's hard to even go back from that. So
You think so?
It's no coming back.
it's the dark side, brother. Anakin, you know, he was a good guy, but the dark side.
Once you go
eventually
there,
took
you
over.
gargoyle. You stuck. You know what I'm saying? You stuck. You just stuck.
And,
We'll
and
see.
you do
We'll
got,
see.
yeah, you building right now. You building a brand with yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everything
because
like that. You building equity.
Because I'm a one of the I'm one of them ones. So I made it through all that without that at 40. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't advise nobody to start early and move like that. But I always move at a different pace. You know me
Yeah.
not smoking, me not drinking. So I always knew what I was doing. So I'm always on point. You know what I'm saying? Then so everybody protect themselves.
But here's the thing though. There's only one. That's it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So anybody that's out there watching this man, listen, he does a lot of great things in life, but when it comes to that, he's very strategic. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might not see it on film, but he's very strategic. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not a strategic person, I wouldn't advise.
Yeah, you got to be super duper on point.
see what I'm
'cause
saying?
I am. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you got. Yeah, I already know you gotta be on point. I tried it a couple times. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
But
It's
I still be too nervous about
Yeah, because you be nervous at first. Yeah.
You're not finna trap me.
Facts.
Yeah, are you cream pieing yet?
Nah.
Now you
Okay.
comes in that thing, it's a different story.
Josh might
Don't
have
do
did it
that.
one time, brother. Keep it
No, I
funky.
didn't.
You never just ooze in that thing, brother?
No.
It's just watch it just ooze
That's a hell
out.
of a.
You're talking crazy.
Let me get up in there, man.
I ain't never did that.
You gotta leave that motherfucking hot chip, that hot cream in there.
Oh shit!
I'm about to go
I
too far.
ain't
No,
never-
the marshmallows.
I
No,
gotta
No,
get
man, I ain't never did that. I don't leave that one to y'all.
Yeah, don't do it.
No,
Don't do it.
listen here.
I'm
married,
gonna do it every
listen,
time.
So here's the thing. I'm safe, brother. So, but
Yeah,
but
he's a married man.
Yeah. But here's
Yeah.
the thing.
Me
You know what I'm
too.
saying? You in it early. You know what I'm saying? You want to start building good habits for yourself. We being funny, all jokes aside,
Right.
build good habits for yourself that when you're 30 and 40, you won't have a hard time. Like, you ain't got to do a full transformation to change something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to go you start cream pieing, brother. You're going to be all the way Darth Vader. You're going to be the dark Sith. The dude up there with the sit on the, you don't want to go that far. And then you raw into and all that. So you building equity and stuff. You're building a brand. You know what I'm saying? Be smart, be strategic.
Yeah, because we don't want no baby mamas. Like, that's one of my niches. I always tell them, motherfucker, I ain't never drink, never smoke, ain't got no baby mamas. Nigga, I stand on that. That's why I'm one
That's
of the
something to
ones.
be proud of.
That's why. The God. Because for real, ain't too many niggas that stand at this stature that ran through all the shit I ran through in life and still standing here like this with those attributes. So I'm standing on that. So
Say,
it's
even if you
plus.
take away half your attributes, there ain't too many motherfucking niggas that's making it through that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's a fact.
Because most people gonna get caught in the rapture. They're gonna get caught in a trap, one or two traps.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially, yeah.
Definitely if you make it our age, bro. I'm 33. He's 40. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So you gotta think about that. He hella old, and look how far he done made it. You know what
I've
I'm
been
saying? Like,
knocking it down, bro. Still to this day.
You crazy.
Still to this
You still
day,
going
man.
crazy.
The
huh,
God,
man?
nigga, for
Come
real,
on, man.
nigga.
You know what I mean?
Worship
But
me.
the
God.
But you know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you got good equity in yourself. Or when you do find a woman that you do want, we actually talked about stuff like this in the last episode. But you know, when you do find that one that you believe is your soulmate, and you want to settle down and you want to have kids like how many kids you want to have?
Man, just give me 2. But when I'm late 30, you know, I'm going crazy right now, too.
Yeah, but don't put a bar on it.
Talk to him,
Don't
Josh.
put a bar on it at 30. At 21, rightfully so, you should be going crazy. I would never tell anybody in their 20s.
Especially, come on, you McLaren up and all that.
Come on, man. The
Yeah, for
McLaren
sure.
gone now.
Oh,
but
yeah, goddamn,
we got, yeah, McLaren.
Yeah, we got to talk about that. We're
gonna
going to
get
actually
that.
get to that, but we're
Yeah.
going to talk about that later. But still, you know what I'm saying? Like, once you don't put a bar on something like 30,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, because you're going to get 30, and 30 ain't that fucking old, brother. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
you want,
you're
you know
right.
what I mean? So don't put a bar into it and don't say, oh, when you're 28, 29, you can be like, oh, I got to start finding somebody. You might make a rush decision. No rush
Yep.
decision is a good decision. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right.
So, like, have you ever had like a real like woman like my girl? Like, have you had that yet? At your
Man,
age?
I ain't never been in
He had
no,
at least
like,
one.
I ain't never been in no real relationship.
What's your
But
longest relationship?
I got what, probably 3 months?
Oh, yeah.
He ain't never been in
I
a
ain't been
relationship.
no real.
He ain't even
real
experienced
nothing.
puppy love yet.
Yeah, nothing
Man, I ain't-
That's a good thing though.
Yeah.
Cause that make niggas real lame and weird. They be early in love, dressing the same and all that
Yeah,
weirdo
nah,
shit
I-
at 20.
I can't
You
do
know what I'm
that.
saying?
Going to Sadie's together.
Walking in the park and all that, feeding the ducks and all that at 20. Get your weird ass out of here, nigga. Go live life, you fool. She finna leave you, nigga. You ain't finna be with her forever.
Yeah, you gotta live life early, so that
Straight
way you
up.
don't gotta do it later. If you find the one you want, if you live your life early, and then
Doing
you find the one,
TikToks and all that dumb ass. Get your
Yeah,
ass
nah,
back.
I can't
look,
do that.
but here's
nah.
the thing though, it's like if you do it now, you live life now, you ain't gonna be fully committed and feel like you gotta live life then. So get it out your system now, and that way when you find the
Get
one
that
you
light
want,
behind
You
you,
right.
son.
at whatever age that is, and you'll be straight. You know what I'm
Yep,
saying?
you're
Now,
right.
but getting past that though, so after your senior year, right, and the whole car acting dumb, high school, pulling up with the Burberry with the Yeezys on, and all
Come on,
that,
I
acting
was
dumb,
lit. I
right?
was
Yeah,
lit.
you was lit, champ. I ain't gonna lie to you. You was fully lit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, at that age, I definitely wasn't riding like that.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? So you definitely were in a blessed position. You even more in a blessed position now. So after you got done with your senior year, what was then from there, as far as your YouTube and what brought you to this?
Because
point?
you had to make a decision. I'm going to college. I'm just going to be just
So-
YouTube.
I already knew I wasn't going to college. Like after that, my senior year, I was like, no, I'm not going to college. I'm doing YouTube, all that stuff, make my own way. My mom, she a supporter of it. My mom always been like, she was like, I never imagined having a son not going to college. I said, well, you know what I'm saying? We here now doing better. But after that, that's when everything started going downhill, like I said earlier. So then I just started being in like, start hanging in the city a lot and all that stuff around. I don't want to say the wrong people, but you know, like all in the hood where I made friends at and stuff. So that was going on for about like a year. And that was when YouTube deleted my channel too.
Damn.
Oh, shit,
You
for real?
deleted your channel?
Yeah.
What the fuck you do?
Man,
For
I
racing or
don't
something?
know. No.
Oh,
I don't know what it was.
Stop
for.
playing victim. You did something. What
It
you
was
do?
for an old video.
Did you have like three? It was 3 strikes?
No, I didn't even have no strike.
And just straight deleted?
They just straight deleted. They said skip the strike system. Bam.
Damn.
Gone.
Man,
I
he
was
put
sick.
up one of them
So
videos.
I
man.
was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
he
like,
thought he was
but
putting it
listen,
on
I was
P-Hub and
getting-
accidentally
Right.
put it on YouTube.
Come on, man.
That's
Toss
what it
his
was.
face and all
Y'all
that.
So you had to start a whole new channel. I keep it
I knew
real.
what you was doing.
I ain't even have to start a new channel because it came back, but like I was getting like 30, 40K views a video then.
Oh, you
and
was
then
busting.
boom, deleted my channel.
So
in
for real,
like a
you have
month.
no idea why that happened.
Bro, they said it was some old video.
What they
Not
say
even had
was
private.
in, what was in, even though it was private, what they say was in it.
I don't even remember. That was a while ago.
Hmm.
But like it came back a month later,
Look at the eye.
and then come on, I'm telling the truth. I don't got no reason to lie. I don't got to. Come on, man. I got no reason to lie.
So long,
What's up,
can't-
Slim?
So long ago, I can't even remember. But go ahead, brother.
Man.
Okay,
Take your
whole channel away, your
nigga 20
livelihood.
Nigga 21 years
the
old,
whole
memory
channel
shot
away, your
already.
livelihood, everything
Yeah,
out the
hey,
drain.
yeah,
God
hey,
damn,
yeah,
dude.
bro.
I remember all my strikes, nigga, and I hated them bitches.
So think, I ain't never even had a strike.
Man, I had
You
too many of
haven't?
them bitches.
Never.
No, I
don't think I have.
I only got a warning right now, and that's from then.
Damn.
So it was like Damn, I forgot what I was saying.
Oh,
Come
yeah,
on,
I
my
bet,
memory,
I
my
bet.
memory be shot.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, I
brother,
bet,
hey,
nigga.
he going, look, he dying by the propaganda. ain't he?
Yeah.
Look, my memory, man. I
Goddamn,
can't
what happened?
remember
What
all
happened
this.
today?
okay,
Where
yeah.
am I at? Where am I? Who's y'all?
All right, I remember now.
21
Oh, I bet
carat.
you remember now.
So,
Had a little time to think.
so the channel deleted. So when they gave it back, I came back, man. I was only getting like 3K views a video.
Oh, they smoked you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they smoked me. So
They
that's
took you
when,
all the way out the algorithm, shadow banned you.
Yep. So that was when it was already bad. I was in the city a lot, all that stuff, and then I'm only getting 3K views a video. Man, I was down bad. I was only making like $300 a month from YouTube, and so then
But
that's
before
when,
that, you were making how much?
Before that, I was making like $2,500.
Oh,
That's
hell
good.
yeah.
Yeah,
Big
something.
fucking difference.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
big difference, especially my age.
Damn right.
Man, I was.
He getting that money. You gotta understand what he's saying. Senior year, he acting that dumb like he was acting.
$2,500
Getting $2,500 a month.
He balling.
Yeah.
Nigga, what?
Balling.
Going
Come on,
crazy.
man.
And
And
you already
the-
got the car. You already got all this shit. You already got the
already got-
Yeezys. You already got the fucking
Yeah,
Balenciagas and Gucci's and shit like this.
He's going crazy.
Yeah,
So
I
you
can-
probably $1,000 for the car and overall another $1,500 in your pocket. Do what
Come
you want.
on, bro.
Yep,
So he
exactly.
was out there acting top level
Yeah, that's
dumb.
acting dumb.
Yeah,
At
yeah, yeah.
18 though.
At 18.
Yeah, 18. Look,
At
you put the
18.
extra emphasis
Yeah,
on it. Yeah,
high school.
18. That's
Come
a
on,
fact.
man.
18.
I was lit.
I'm gonna give you an understanding how far ahead you were. 18, I was in prison doing 4 years.
Dang.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you got to really think about that. 18, when I'm in prison, you at 18, same age, you out there living life. What was you doing at 18?
Oh, at 17, I was cool. I was moving like 2 pounds a week. I had money in high school.
See what I'm saying?
Very lit.
Yeah.
Hey, brother, no drug selling kids. That's
don't do
that's
that.
not lit. That's the opposite
no,
of lit.
that's not lit.
Yeah, I had my own trap house. I had my own trap house. Me and my
I
brothers.
mean, he's going crazy.
Yeah, 3.
That's
Yeah, I
not
was going
lit.
dumb.
There you
I had a scooter and all that with the seat, like the big one, not the little one. Had
For
the big
sure.
I was acting crazy. I had
See,
jury
but
on.
let me just give a disclaimer though, kids, everybody out there in the world that could be watching this. There's usually only 2 ways that ends: prison or dead.
That's facts.
Yeah.
He
That's
got
facts.
extremely lucky. So do
Beyond.
not hear that and then be like,
Fortunate.
oh.
That's why I got fortunate on my forearm.
See,
I was
but
extremely
I'm
fortunate.
always worried about people hearing that when he's talking like that, because the thing is they'll be like, oh, well, shit, I get into drugs for a little bit. Then look at Mr. Organik. He came out, was just cool. Even though he's not sending that message and he's giving disclaimers and he's telling people have selective hearing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And selective memory on what they want to see and what they want to remember. So they'll subconsciously be like, oh, I could get into drugs. I can go do some cartel. I can go here and do this. I can do that.
Definitely don't do that cartel
Yeah,
shit.
don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't
So
advise
he
that
got
for nobody.
extremely lucky. He's
Yeah.
extremely blessed and anointed.
Your
Oh,
head
for
gonna
sure.
come,
But
your head
now-
gonna come
Oh,
off.
for sure. Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
do.
but continue though. So after that, all right, y'all. So we went out of commission for a little bit. We had a little
Technical difficulties.
yeah, technical difficulty, a little electricity. You know what I'm saying? The power went out in this motherfucker, man. He ain't pay the bills in this bitch. No, I'm just
God damn, man. Help me, please. Go fund me.
no,
Cash App, Mr. Organic.
send as much as you can,
Damn right.
and we gonna split it. It's my dog, my right hand man.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, where we left off at before we had the technical difficulties, we was talking about Josh Duran and everything he did after his senior year and what brought him to the whole YouTube journey and everything like that. So after your senior year, what happened?
Oh yeah, so the channel got deleted.
You had time
man.
to think now, so now I ain't gonna be saying.
Yeah, I had
but
time to
it's
a
think.
lot
So
together.
the channel.
Oh, Lord!
So the channel got deleted. I'm getting like 3K views a video, not making no money, nothing. You know what I'm saying? I came from 2,500 a month. You know what I'm saying? To like 300 a month. Now my mom, she don't have no money either. You know that's who I always fell back on. So it's like I can't have nobody to fall back on, nothing. So I gotta figure out how to make $600 a month, and that's when I started my brand. And you know what's crazy? I thought I started my brand, my merch and stuff. I thought I was gonna go crazy. I thought look,
Put all the money in there.
man. I thought 100 people
Fell off the
was-
shelves up.
Man, I thought 100 people was finna buy something. I'm making posts. Who gonna buy it when it drop? Man, I'm getting like 300 yeses. I'm a cop.
It's
Look,
up.
It's up. Hey, man,
I'm a businessman.
I'm geek. I'm like, yeah, I'm finna make
Hold,
10K.
scoot your ass over. I'm on my way. Rock Nation.
Man. I think I'm like, I'm about to make 10K.
You about to be
I'm doing
Yeezy, huh?
Man.
Yeezy before Yeezy.
Kanye where?
Man, what? Come on, I go in there. I'm like, yeah, I want like 120 shirts. He's like, no, you should just start with 20. I'm like, no, I'm a YouTuber. I'm gonna go crazy. Man,
You don't know what you're talking about. You ain't been on this level
Man,
before.
come on,
man.
man.
Get the fuck out the
Come
way.
on, man. So look,
You know who
I-
you talking to?
240.
You
Man.
know who I am? He did the you know who I am.
Oh,
man,
that's big time.
So I make the drop, right? So I'm geeked. The day before midnight come, boom, drop. Week later, I only sold 3 shirts. Man,
Oh, Lord!
man, I was sick to my stomach.
Back to the water pot.
Man,
Hey, y'all still got some jobs. I work at concessions.
man, I was sick to my stomach off that. I had all these shirts, ain't nobody buying one. I'm like, where are the people saying who was gonna get one at? I have, man.
Motherfuckers, that's when you learn, motherfuckers.
That's when you learn.
Just be talking.
That's when you
Yep.
learn from what a
Yep,
fan is to
exactly.
a supporter.
Supporter.
That's-
Break it down
that's a
for 'em,
life
Dre.
lesson. Yeah, because a fan, like I always tell people, a fan only blows you when you're hot, just like a real fan. And fan to me stands for fake ass nigga. They only rock with you because of what they like in you for them. A supporter supports you for
Don't
who
forget
you are.
fanatic.
Yeah, they're fanatical, so they're crazy. They fanatical about you. The fan is short for fanatic. So all they do, they crazy, go crazy for you, but it's for the things they like in you for them. A supporter likes you for what you are to yourself and what you do for them. It's a different. They're going to support you on the way up. They're going to support you on the way down. They're going to support you all the way around. That's a real supporter. A fan, we don't fuck with fans. That's short.
They only
for
follow
fake
you when you're trending.
ass nigga. They only blow you when you're hot. When you cool down, they ain't nowhere to be found. So fuck them, nigga. We only
That's the
love
best
our
breakdown
supporters,
I've
man.
ever heard about a fan.
And everybody use it now. They be running off of shit, acting like they make it up, but it's cool. That was 3 of them.
A lot
Oh,
of top level motherfuckers too. Though.
I hear it all the
Why
time,
don't they
too.
ever pay homage though?
Because I'm 3 of them, man. 3 of them.
Too much of a threat. Too much of a threat.
One of them ones. Maybe so much stuff run off with the 3 of them, but I'm the seed. No, I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I meant to plant. They meant to plant and run
But
off
it's
with
cool
the
though.
fruit.
But just say you use my.
That's
seed,
all they
though.
got to do. That's all I ask for. You know what I'm
Ain't
saying?
nothing
So
wrong
my
with that.
legend can grow. I don't need to finance them already.
Right.
That's a light day.
We
Three
see
talking
it.
that
This
talk.
is like, because you ain't got all your stuff on.
Yeah, we over 200 on a light. I'm just being cordial saying 200, but
Three
I don't
talking
need
that
the
talk.
fun. Yeah, I just need my legend to grow more historical. Like
Yeah.
my name, Genghis Khan is the person, my mentor. So I need my legend to grow. I don't need the finance. I just talk about me. You know what I'm saying? Make sure my foster stay on when I'm gone. You know what I mean? That's all I ask for.
I like when the people pay him homage, though.
So when we say
get
that,
the
Josh
glory he
Rand, you
deserves.
didn't watch us before you got on YouTube, nigga. You ain't watch us,
Yeah,
nigga.
of course I was.
Let's get to that, goddamn. You keeping that out the loop, nigga.
Man.
What's up, Slim? How we motivated you, nigga, to get into YouTube shit? Cause.
Man, I used to be in my game room. I used to be in my game room. I was watching Slim at first.
Slim
I
the
think my
man.
first video I watched of Slim, he was driving I think it was that Viper. It was some Viper. I think it was a black Viper.
Was it when I was in? No, I was in
You was in
Minnesota.
yeah.
White and Black Viper when we did that review.
Oh, the review of us
Yeah.
doing the White and Black Viper?
Yeah.
Was I in it too?
I don't
Reviewing it?
remember. You know, this was a long time ago
This
for
is
me.
about 4 or 5 years
Yeah,
ago.
this is a long time. I just got
I
that
don't-
vivid
no,
memory.
I don't think you were. You weren't there. You weren't able to make it to that one.
Because I did a Viper with you, though.
Yeah, you did do a Viper with me. Shit.
I
Damn, we
did
gotta
the
look back on
review.
that. We did just so much shit.
Yeah, I
Man,
remember
y'all
doing
did
the
a
Viper.
lot.
But go ahead, continue.
Go ahead,
And, you know, the video y'all always talk about with that manual.
Oh,
That-
fuck. Oh, Lord.
I remember that one. I remember that one. Man. I remember that one.
Oh, that manual, man.
Now I know
man.
the backstory. Three
crazy.
got denied that day. You
That
was
hurt my
mad.
feelings, bro. That hurt. I was mad, bro. It was hot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you understand that day we doing 3-4 vlogs a day.
Yeah.
Like if you see in the video, we had a
Hell no.
sandwich.
At that time, we was doing like 8, 9.
I'm understanding we already did 3 that day.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
we got sandwiches in our pockets. We got Lunchables.
Jimmy
eating.
Dean in the
Like,
boot. That's why that was in the
Yeah,
gym.
because we really.
So when he grabbed it and squeezed it, nigga, was really my lunch. You know what
That
I'm
was
saying?
just his lunch, nigga. Like, nigga, we was grinding, bro. We was grinding. I was hot that day, man. At the time before the Hellcat. He like, man, fuck it. Hey, you know what? They got a manual back there. You know, I drive manual. Let's do the tell that nigga, I'm done for the day. Niggas are roasting me. Tell some goddamn manual.
Yeah,
You
it
know what I'm saying?
was Kevin, the white boy Kevin.
That was his Jeep.
Yeah,
He like,
it
I
was
just
his
got
Jeep. He was
the
like,
Jeep.
yeah. I
You
was
know,
like,
Slim
all right,
make you do anything, brother. Like that nigga. So I'm like, all right, come on, bro.
I'm like,
I'm
Kevin,
on.
let me get the keys to your Jeep. You don't give a fuck about this motherfucker.
Right. So it was. I was hot, man. So I put a little extra
Shout out
gas
to
on
Kevin,
it,
man.
but I really was mad that day. So,
Yeah.
but we still gonna make it legendary. So we had fun with it. It was.
Yeah, we
it's,
did.
people still always bring it up. I hate it because it's more. Not even the video. It's more so what was going on that day. I was not in a good mood. So it just.
Oh yeah. He gets in those moods sometimes,
All the
You know what
time.
I'm saying? You ain't like not too many people really see that too often unless you're around him pretty consistently. But yeah, he got some dormitory moods. You know what I'm saying?
I was
So-
on it that time, so I didn't want to do this shit. I'm already mad. I'm hot.
Yeah.
We already did 3 vlogs that day. I'm hungry. Nigga,
Got
that shit-
denied.
yeah, this nigga
Yeah.
telling me the wrong thing, how to drive the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so you watched it from the Viper, first one with me, then you seen the one with me and Organic in the manual, and then you just snowball from there.
Yeah, I just snowballed from there. But like, well, I remember when I was heavy watching when you first moved to LA.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
crazy.
Now
That's
that
when a
was-
lot of people started heavily watching.
That's when
Yep.
it was a whole new ball game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slim, like full top level understanding was when he moved to LA, and me when people really started rocking with me is when I goddamn start getting all my cars when I went to Ferrari level and all that. People, that's what I'm saying. They skip the process. They
you
see
touch them
Slim.
millions.
Yeah, right. They see Slim when he came to LA. They're not understanding all the Minnesota stuff for the most part. They be like, oh man, he had the McLaren, the Hellcat, and all that, the Red Eye. They forget about all the Minnesota shit. Me, they just see me from, you know what I'm saying, from Circa to Malibu. That's when people tapped in with me. They ain't seeing when I was in the goddamn basement and all that. So that's dope that you saw the whole experience, man.
I don't know. I seen you back then too, 3. Well,
appreciate it,
in
bro.
LA and stuff when you had the vet, the Hellcat.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
But-
Because you was tapped in. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Most
yeah.
people wasn't, but you knew.
Yeah.
But off
Oh,
the
yeah.
dome, he probably just ain't remembering everything right off the top, you know, because that's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
But
know,
no, I was watching. I was
No, he
watching
remember-
every day.
no.
I was
Yeah.
getting that motivation every day.
Damn right.
Yeah.
That's what we was here for, brother. And that's what I'm saying. I say that to say this, that I may be joking and shit like, nigga, what about? Because that's what we brought to the game. We brought that vision that a black man, you know what I'm saying? We get that black man could be on YouTube, have cars, and really live his life. You know what I'm saying? You saw us do that. So for you as being 18 years old and starting your YouTube channel and say, I ain't going to college, I could do this. And that's the reason we did this. So guys like you can live this life and get top level by being yourself on YouTube, just filming yourself, which is a freedom and which is a blessing. So I'm glad you picked that up, bro. That's what we here for.
And to add to what Three's saying is, we would be at work and you know, when I had the idea to do YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like we would literally search on YouTube to try to find black niggas
Right.
that weren't nigga nerds, like
Right.
somebody that we could correlate with and relate to, that talk like us, move like us, and keep it pure and real like us. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't
And there was black people on YouTube, but nigga, it wasn't nobody like
And
us.
then not no car, no lifestyle stuff. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, Cali Mustard was there. I used to always watch him, but he was just a funny workout nigga, like a real nigga, but it was like, it wasn't no lifestyle behind it. You know what I'm saying? He do it now, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. But at that time, was nobody you could see that's living life, you know what I'm saying, the way we want to see it overall. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So,
exactly. Yep.
Yeah, but the thing was like that that realness and that understanding, you know what I'm saying? That's what we brought to the game. You know what I'm saying? And we was authentically us. We didn't give a fuck about how we talked. I talked how I talk. He talked how he talked. And it was unapologetically us. You know what I'm saying? We didn't see no black people like that before us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's what we want to bring to the game. So I'm glad you picked that up, man.
But there's like the threes point though. There was like few, but not none what we could correlate like what we was doing. You know
Like the style that's out here now for these black YouTubers is what we christened into the game. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody who did it before us or after. There's no shot at nobody. I just know we came in it to do that.
I mean, it's impossible to be a shot because name me where.
It's a fact.
I've been doing it.
Y'all's the biggest ones to do it in my eyes.
Right.
Y'all's the ones that was really going crazy. Like they in LA, big skyscraper.
Oh, for sure.
Hellcat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There wasn't nobody
Come on.
because you gotta think like there was nobody I looked at in YouTube. Like, do you think I'd prefer? I'd rather prefer look at the culture and be inspired and motivated. It wasn't the culture that inspired and motivated me. You see what I'm saying on YouTube. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if there was somebody from the culture that would have inspired me, I would have gravitated to them. That's how I know they didn't exist.
Right, there was nobody.
There was nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I created that lane with that, and then I brought my
Facts.
dog with me, and we did it
No
together.
question about it.
You see what I'm saying? So it ain't
Every
no
step
shot.
of the way, this nigga talked about it. I didn't know. I'm like, huh? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get a car. I'm gonna rap it. I'm gonna put this crazy color. Nigga, how much that cost? Nigga, you even do what? I'm gonna put my YouTube channel on my shit. Nigga, you don't embarrass the car. Nigga don't think you goofy running around with some goddamn YouTube banner on your car.
I had a vision.
Nigga did it, bro.
I had a vision, and I followed through on it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure did,
And look
man.
what
That's
came
all
from
it's
it.
about.
Every step of the way, bro. I was sitting there with him like this, like, nigga, you gonna do that?
Yep, 100%.
Like I knew he had views. I knew what he was building, so I knew it was working.
Yep.
But I didn't understand all that car shit. And all. I didn't give a fuck about. I still don't. I never gave a damn about no cars. I wanted like a dope ass Mercedes to get bitches, luxury cars.
He was on the Maserati early too. He wanted that early. I said,
You know
"Don't
the
get that
Maserati we
shit."
did in the hood. I pull up, bitches' panties were drenched. Like I'm not worrying about no Hellcat. That dumbass. That was nigga gonna get turned on. Oh, he got a big engine. Like, well, I don't want no men to be.
You want
on
that,
my-
you want
I
them to
want
look at the
that's how he
car.
always
Who
felt.
gonna turn up for this motherfucking car? A bitch.
Yeah.
I want a bitch to turn up for this car. So I wanted luxury. I wanted fly. Like you know what I'm saying. But like I said, once I seen what he did, nigga, I got every motherfucking Hellcat. Everyone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Business. I never cared about a Hellcat.
Ever.
Still to this day. The first car that I was like, when I got this car and I said, nigga, I made it, can't nobody on earth ever speak to me when I got that Corvette. It was over. That if I'd have stopped right there, I'd have died of success to me.
Yeah, pure legend.
I remember
Right.
that video. To think there's money in there.
Yep.
There's money in there.
He went there, went crazy.
Oh Lord!
But to my point though, is what I'm saying is like that's how we can understand how we inspired or motivated you because that's what we were searching
went
for.
through it, yep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then there was no, you got to think, bro, if you going through a blizzard or you going through somewhere where ain't no trail been paved, right? Imagine there never being a road, but then you create the highway.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's what we did.
That's what we did.
You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no steps so we could say, oh, somebody stepped there, let's step in that step, and let's step in the next step, and then let's just keep following these steps. There wasn't nobody there, not from the culture for
And
sure.
not for the culture. Like I said, we always gonna give props to it. I ain't gonna go without saying this because we gonna keep it pure. We watch the street speed. You know what I'm saying? We gonna just give him his props. But because his style of just recording himself and having a cool car, and that's all you need, and you can get $60,000 a month. We just saw that. We're like, nigga, we gotta get that street speed money. It wasn't like. It was like our culture, but we realized, nigga, this is the way we could do it in nigga way. Get some dope cars, record it ourselves, put it up every day. We get 60 bands a month. Oh, it's on.
Yeah.
And that's what we ran with. You know what I'm saying? And we paved the way for our people to come by, and that's their Hellcats.
And that's what it's all
Catbacks,
about.
Corvettes, all that shit start
But
coming.
one thing I respected about you when I first stepped in with you was how you paid homage to that.
Facts.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people from our culture that don't pay homage to that. That
Facts.
don't.
Oh, yeah.
They try to act like they just all of a sudden like,
Right.
and then it's just off the dome. Like you ain't just witness
That's why we
full
shout out to
greatness.
Omi, man. Because Omi came in full
Omi-
bag, and he said, nigga, we got it from Tall Guy and Organic. That's
Yep.
why I got this shit.
Omi
from. That's
paid
why I fuck with.
Omi paid homage too.
Hit
You
us
see what
up
I'm
and
saying?
all that. Come out there, Kept it real. This nigga had 40 M's at the time.
I think that's
He
how
had to
you
do that.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the real way.
That's how you
because
do
if
it.
somebody inspired, motivated me, I ain't never been one to not give people their flowers. I ain't never been one to not give people their glory. So
Yep.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
For me,
exactly.
if I'm talking about inspirations and motivations, or even if it's called for or uncalled for, I'm mentioning it.
Got to.
Because I'm happy. I'm thankful that
I
you
appreciate
did that.
it. You
You
helped
know what I'm
my
saying?
life, man.
Because you put me on game. You showed me a way. You see what I'm saying? So
And that's
that's
everything.
one thing I respected about you through the door, and that's why I
Gave
tapped in with
love,
you
yep.
immediately.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know what my most inspirational thing is though?
What's
that
that?
inspired me to get the McLaren.
What's
You
that?
know where I'm going with this. Doors go up, panties go down.
Come
I
on,
love
champ.
that, man.
That's
I
hard.
love
That's
that.
hard.
That's
That's
my
hard.
favorite
For sure.
part.
For sure.
What's up, Slim?
That was my
fine.
favorite part.
That's
That's
true.
why I was like, I gotta get the McLaren.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, that was
Yeah,
my
man.
favorite part.
And to this day, that 570 was my best.
That was crazy.
That was my favorite driving car.
That's when that immortal. He was already immortalized. I mean, whole many different ways. You know what I'm saying? Even before
appreciate
YouTube, I always told you. But that 570 red eye Rebel ring, that nigga Slim is you gotta leave that.
all
nigga
within
alone.
less than a few days.
That was you gave a whole
Yeah.
new. You gave a
Yeah, I
couple
remember that.
different
I was like-
blueprints. But that one there was show. You know what I'm saying? That was financial freedom. That was wealth. Like
Yeah.
when you did that, nigga, it was like, nigga, anything's
That is
possible
crazy.
for real.
Sure.
That was next
Downtown
level.
LA.
Yeah.
Nigga got a McLaren.
Man,
sure.
Hellcat.
A red eye?
Man, I was like,
A
Slim
ram?
going crazy. I was like, Slim, man, I was about to every day. I was about to every day, Slim. I'm like, Slim
Oh,
going crazy.
Yeah, that was
Man,
a historical
what?
time.
Yeah. Nah,
What's
that
up,
was
Slim?
legendary.
It can never be replicated and duplicated
Never,
like how it was
never,
in
and we
history.
all
no.
and we all did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I used it. A lot of people use that blueprint. You know what I'm saying? But it's gone now. Like you could do it, but it ain't got the same effect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He did that, bro. And so that's you feel like that's your immortal moment. Mine was getting the Corvette. What was yours? Like you like nigga, it's over. Now don't play with me.
You know, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't feel like I'm there yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Keep it pure.
Got you. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, that was a historical time. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? But nah, what I got coming next, that's probably the one to answer your question.
That's big.
That's big.
That's big.
You see what I'm saying?
I
What-
can't
what-
wait to see that one.
Yeah.
That's
This
hard.
ain't never been done, but watch how it goes.
Yep.
And I told these whole last 6 months to a year.
Yep.
I told him, I said, watch what I'm doing, watch how I do it, and watch how many people try to come behind it too. And it's cool. I don't mind it. That's what I'm here for, right? God
Yep.
used me as his testimony to give his testimony, right?
We've done this, yep.
Yeah, so it's like that's what I want to do. I want to help people. I've always been that way. This is organically me. No
the
pun
seed.
intended. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But it's just I just find it different when you know what I'm saying people ain't paying that homage for it because I know what I'm doing. I'm blazing the trail just like I blazed that trail. I'm gonna blaze this whole new trail right here, and there's gonna be people that's gonna come behind it, and I'm gonna help the motherfuckers that kept it sturdy with me.
no
But for the
question.
motherfuckers that didn't, it's the curtains for you niggas. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So okay, so what was your first supercar? The AMG GT?
Yeah, the AMG is my first supercar. And the thing was, I didn't even like the AMG at first. I didn't. I was like, this boy looked like an egg. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this boy looked like an egg. But then I
With
seen
the long Squidward nose.
Yeah. But then I seen a kit for it. I'm like, it's sweet. But you know, I'm a whole robotic mind type beat. You know, I be thinking strategy and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I want to get into the exotic world.
Yep.
So I need an exotic car entry level to get there, which is like not fully exotic, like bam, Huracan, crazy.
Right.
But like something like that's up there, that's there.
Yeah.
Because my whole thing is I wanna motivate people. I wanna show people, you know, our complexion and stuff. It's not all about the Hellcats and all this stuff.
Damn
but
right.
what black people can be, they can be up there with all the exotics and the all that top level stuff.
Right.
You know
Most
what I'm saying?
definitely.
So that's what I want to do. I want to motivate. And then some people just need to see that. They need to see that I'm black. I'm a young black kid, 21. I can be around all these people. I became friends with this lady who owned the Porsche racing team.
Nice.
I get a shout out at Newport Beach Ferrari. I'm
Ferocious.
21 and I'm black.
That's heavy.
That's why I want people to see that.
They gotta
That's
see
what
it.
I'm here to show. So you know what I'm saying. So I want that entry to the exotic. So I got the AMG. I'm like that's mid level. You know what I'm saying. And the crazy part is, I got the AMG expecting to get rid of it as soon as it was time to get like the McLaren, but for some reason I keep talking about getting rid of the AMG, but that thing still stay around. Every other car gone. The
The
Corvette
AMG
gone.
is a hard whip. I had
Yeah,
one. That
yeah.
motherfucker, I love it. That was like
You gotta
one of my
remember the
favorite
Mars
driving
Red,
cars.
bro. That was classic.
That
Yeah.
I saw entry level, and speaking of that car, that was entry level to us even getting like a $100,000 car to drive.
Higher end
and-
whips.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's why I got one. Because that was like, nigga, when you get to drive that car, I couldn't believe it. You go back to that old vlog, I'm like, what? He called me and we was at work. I said, I had to go all the way home, get a whole new outfit to go, nigga, do this vlog. So Yeah,
He did.
It may be entry level, but that's the top level whip. It's
Yeah.
different. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that is true. Yep.
Yeah, that was a smart move, man.
People go crazy over
They
it.
Yeah,
go
but you
crazy.
gotta think from just a normal life perspective. That's some top level shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep, that is true.
it ain't no regular shit. Just seeing that, just rolling down the street. You ain't
No.
seeing that in the inner cities of Detroit, just rolling down
No, heck
to
no.
Cub Foods or nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Heck
Like,
no.
y'all got Cub Foods there?
Nope.
Oh damn.
We
got
got
Kroger?
like Kroger.
Yeah.
What's
yeah,
y'all
we got
grocery
Kroger.
store? Kroger.
Yeah,
Okay,
we got Kroger. We got Meyer, and we got Walmart.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Then
Well,
we
you
got
ain't just seeing this
Aldi.
shit pulling into Walmart, bro.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
that,
Like,
it
hell
is
no.
legendary though. You're
Yes,
not gonna
it
see it
is.
all the time,
for
especially
sure.
mine. You know me.
In
I'm
our
one-on-one.
YouTube world and
No,
what
you
we do
killed
with
it.
cars, like we downplay it, but
Yep.
really,
But
that's
it
some
really
top
is
level.
it's some top level stuff.
Yeah,
You
we
think
step out
about
the
it.
realm of like normal society, but end of the
Yeah.
day, them is 1% of cars. Like,
Yeah,
it's
sure.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there ain't no game. It's just our level of luxury and taste went up so high in the inner cities and just in the world now. Like I was saying the other day, we see Bentleys and Lamborghinis all the time. Like,
Yeah.
understand, I really didn't want a Urus because I seen them so much. Like,
Yep.
but that's a $345,000 car I got. And I was saying I didn't want one because I see them so much. What the hell is that? That's crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of world we live in that
Yeah, that's a fact.
we picture that, you know what I'm saying? But in reality, it's an immortal car.
For sure.
Everybody don't got access to that.
No.
That's how crazy our
Exactly.
brains are. you know what I'm
100%.
saying? We put
No,
our
that
brains so
is
high.
crazy.
We've
Yeah.
evolved. We've all evolved into a lot and experienced a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And once you experience something, you can't unexperience it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah,
very
like
true.
the other day, like when I dropped off the Dawn and I got my Urus, and then Tony jumped in the Dawn, drove off. I'm looking like,
That's my shit.
nigga, that's how I be driving around. The roof off, red interior, red 2440. That's a Rolls Royce. I said that shit look crazy, and that's how I be driving it normal.
Yeah.
I be going to the store like
You driving
nigga,
like it's a Honda.
Yeah, they be like, oh my god. I be like, what are they talking about? Nigga, that's a $300,000 Rolls Royce.
For
red
sure.
interior.
Hand built.
Right.
Yeah.
Red interior, red 24s chopping,
Yeah.
and I be like, it's nothing. It's weird, but that's
Yeah.
that's the realm
It's
we put
like you
ourselves
get
in.
used to it.
Right.
We get used to it. So we just like, it's whatever. And people just staring, taking pictures and stuff. You like, what the heck?
Right. Crazy. Like you
Yeah.
couldn't picture that when you first was in high school.
Man, what?
Then
I
when you
could-
got the Scat Pack, you didn't picture I'm having a McLaren soon. Like,
Man, what?
crazy, right?
I ain't even think about that.
So let's go to the process of you getting a McLaren. How did that go?
So the process of me getting a McLaren, because I'm close with like my credit union and stuff now. So they do all of my cards and stuff. So usually I got like a whole team in the background, right? So we literally find a car. So shout out to Junior at Lugoff Ford, you know what I'm saying, in South Carolina. So we find a car, right? So he'll find a car, buy it, but we get it for wholesale. So we buy the car wholesale, get it shipped to him, and then I, boom, go get it from there. So I get it from a lower price than what is listed. Like I got my McLaren for like $158. They had
hard.
it at like $160.
Yeah, you got a
or
steal.
something. Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's a steal. Especially back then before inflation really hit.
Man,
now,
what?
That car now probably like
They up to like 180, 190 right,
right,
now.
for
Come,
sure.
come on,
I got
man.
mine for a smooth type quarter.
yeah.
Really?
But you was
Mine
brand
was
new,
brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, you know, I got the little used John.
Damn
you know.
right. But see, that's what I'm saying.
That's
Like
still top level.
Yeah,
bro.
like
He said
like,
little used,
so when
dog.
people like
Nah.
like one of my homeboys, they talk about getting a Urus, and then it's like our brains are so top level that we'll push that on other people when it's unnecessary.
Right.
Because my homeboy, he want to get a Urus. He's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get me a Urus, boy. They ain't like yours in 2019. Like, nigga, you talking about a Lamborghini Urus over
Urus,
200,000?
yeah.
Nigga, I might talk my 345 brand new shit, but nigga, don't worry about that shit. That's just
Yep.
talk. Nigga, that's a Lamborghini. Anything over 100,000 is immortal.
And once you in it, none of that shit
That's-
None
matters.
of it matters. I don't play that game like
Exactly.
that. I talk shit is funny, but in reality, nigga, I'm not judging nobody on no use nothing, nigga. My Rolls Royce Dawn used 2017. That bitch was 300 though.
Yeah.
300, you know what I'm saying?
And it got all the stanky
yeah,
intangibles.
only 9,000 miles, but it's still 2017. It wasn't no brand new motherfucker.
Fuck all that. It's still a Rolls Royce.
So it's like, I don't
It don't
judge
matter
nobody.
about no year or
It
whatever.
doesn't matter, man. That shit is like, people would try to like play that game and pull you down. That's why you gotta love
Because that's the only way they
yourself.
can pick at you.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's why you gotta
exactly.
love what you do and love yourself. Because no matter how high you get, a motherfucker will still try to pull you down. Because they at the
Yep.
bottom. So always never forget that.
Yep.
Love what you do, love what you is, love what you
Even
have.
if they at the bottom, they'll pick at you because they ain't
For
as high as
sure.
you, or in their eyes.
that shit don't matter, man. Nigga.
Even if you looking at them as we all equal playing field, people be in competition with you.
Yeah, I think
You know
it's
what I'm
like if you like got a vehicle in this world, you're like over like 80% of the entire world. Like if you have a vehicle, like the entire world wise, like you're over like 80% of humans on Earth if you have a vehicle. So
That
like
is
people
true.
get caught up in the hype and it mostly be the outside shit. We gotta go internal sometimes and just appreciate what you have and who you are, because people will try to tear that out you, man. Fuck that. Nigga, we blessed. All
Exactly.
of us.
Yep.
Nigga,
With or without any
yeah,
of
so
this
fuck
shit.
all that you shit, nigga. What hot nigga, you in a McLaren at 21.
So once
right.
your team, my bad, once your team got you together with that, what was the process?
So the
people.
process was I just fly down to South Carolina and then just pick it up from there. But when I got the McLaren, I traded in my Corvette for that. So wait, we skipped over 2 cars. Let me
We
quick
skipped the
rundown.
Hellcat. Forget the whole experience.
Yeah,
Hold on,
we
my
can't
bad. Hold
forget
on,
the
real
red
quick.
eye.
So what the hell with your McLaren? Did you put a down payment? Did you put no down payment?
I'm gonna tell y'all something right now, all right?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna give y'all some real stuff. It's short and simple, but some real stuff. Your network is your net worth. I put 0 down on the McLaren.
Oh,
I put
Lord.
0
Shit.
down on my cars.
Oh, Lord!
Shake that motherfucking bomb.
Come
Hey,
on.
Black man.
Hey, he one of them.
One of them ones. The God.
Come
that
on,
was-
man.
Oh yeah,
So-
that was a good motherfucking deal.
So
Damn.
Yeah, that's a killer of a lick.
yeah.
Smoked us.
So so
You were
quick
bringing it
rundown
to
with
the
the
other
red
cars.
eye. Yep,
Yeah.
quick rundown with the
Oh,
red
yeah, I
eye.
remember
got
that.
the
I
red
watched
eye.
them videos, too.
Yep,
You got that.
Yep.
My
Yep.
deuces
I was
with
the
you.
man.
Went to
I
the
was
dealership
the-
was acting
You were
dumb.
one of the first people with a red eye.
Yeah, I was the first
Charger.
consumer.
Red eye Charger.
Wide body.
Yep.
Red eye, yep.
First consumer to buy a red eye Charger wide body.
Yeah.
That boy is kind of limit though. Man, I spent a little bit. The engine light come on, everything messing up.
Oh,
and
you got
stuff.
it first. Yeah.
Yep.
First batch, they say, is always the worst.
Yep.
Yep.
So then I want to go out to. I tried shipping it out there to LA and stuff, right?
Right.
So it's on the trailer, and then it just catch on fire.
So
The
did
trailer caught on fire. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm in the hotel. Tell me why this hotel's so depressing. Now, it's no outside windows.
Oh, one
I'm
of
in
them
that
badass
yeah,
hotels.
yeah.
We done been there, boy, on them tours.
Man,
yeah, for
what?
sure.
Yo.
Man, it looked like nighttime inside all the time. You looking, I think I'm in the.
We done been in
Man.
hotels where it's full of prostitutes, drug dealing,
Really?
transactions
Killing
going
blood
on.
on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, heck
Bed
no.
bugs in the motherfucking
Oh,
toilet.
yeah,
Man,
big.
ugh.
A rattlesnake in the boot.
Well, we don't know if they
Man.
were really there, but it sure did look like they was
Yeah.
very fitting to that environment.
Yeah,
But
no,
go ahead.
heck no. That hotel is foul. So the red eye blew up, whatever. People talk about, you'll be right, Josh. One thing is, people, you got to keep moving forward.
You got
That's one
to.
thing with life. You got to keep moving forward no
Talk
matter
to him,
what.
Josh.
Because stuff, everything going to keep moving forward. Just
matter what.
because
Regardless.
the red eye blew up don't mean you're not going to go to work tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep moving forward too, because at the end of the day, you're going to move on with your life. Why would I stay in the same spot, especially
right.
if you're watching?
If
you
you
know what
already
I'm saying?
going through hell, you might as well keep walking. You're going to sit there and burn. I might as well get a little breeze from the walk.
Right, come
know
on,
what I'm saying?
man. Come on, that's what a lot of people don't understand. So when the people ask me why do I act like the way I act when some bad stuff just happened, man, we looking towards the future. We're gonna keep going. We're not gonna stay here.
Facts.
We're not gonna stay down. We're gonna get back up. Of
Damn
course.
right.
Come on, man. So red eye blew up. Then a week later, that's when I got my Corvette. So I got the Vet. It was the Grand Sport. So
I had a
was-
Grand Sport, too.
Yep. I straight piped to do all the crazy stuff to it. And then got the AMG in September, did all that stuff. Took the AMG out to California and changed the wrap and all that stuff. That's when it went
That's when
legendary.
you start
the AMG,
bumming. Yeah, you start going
yeah.
up.
So then,
Shit was nice though.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
The
so
whole setup,
now,
the wing and all that.
yep, the AMG coming back out here too. It just got on the trailer today.
Yeah, that's your signature car.
Yeah, I think so. I think so now, because that thing not going nowhere.
No, it's
so
tough.
I don't know. I think that Charger.
You think the Charger?
I think the Charger.
I think the
before
McLaren,
Hellcat
I think the
Scat Pack.
AMG took
Yeah.
you to that level though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, the AMG took them there though for sure. But you got the core. It's like that's like me
core,
saying like my McLaren didn't get me there. It was the original Hellcat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
see what I'm
definitely
saying?
had the original for
Yeah.
sure. That Caribbean was it?
Yeah, that Royal Caribbean Shimmer.
Caribbean
Yep.
Shimmer.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Yep, that's true. So then we get to the McLaren, yada, do all that stuff. I drive it. I drove it to Atlanta, got my hair rebraided at my cousin's in Atlanta, then I drove it back home to Michigan.
Retwisted.
Yeah, I had to, man. I
Gotta
can't be
do
looking
it.
rough
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
He
for sure, bro.
come back fresh
You come to
McLaren, got need to
California,
break.
you get the fresh white hoes.
Come on,
Gotta
man.
get the fresh white bitch ass.
Man,
They like
you
a good-
lit.
You know the
Pretty
fresh
lit.
white ones. We gonna get some white meat, baby. We go pork. We going porky pig. We going cracker. We going caveman. My bad, cave woman. Coochie.
Oh shit, you went crazy
Three going crazy.
Oh
every time.
Three, no, I like them white
Lord! I
girls.
know you like
There you go, talk that talk.
Choose. We know Josh like that white pussy. Choose. Black man.
Y'all know.
One of the ones.
Y'all
That's
know
a different
man.
experience, especially that California, man. They got that, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
Got a little
what?
extra vitamin D in there for the
Man,
sun.
what?
Yeah, it get,
I'm gonna get to that. Hold
I
on.
know
So I
he
get,
is.
I get the McLaren back home. They going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh Lord!
Man, what?
Doors go up.
You know it go down. Come on.
Panties.
Man, I even put this in my video. My subscribers started saying that. I was on Woodward. I put this in my video. This one dude said to this girl sitting right there, talking about some. Hey, you know what happened when the doors go up? He talking about panties go down. She was like, not that easy.
Shit,
Okay.
Yeah, right.
He said, okay.
Come
You
on,
must
you
don't have
need-
none on then. They already off.
You probably shut her door and then let her get in.
Straight up.
Oh, if that don't do it, then I don't know what will. Get out of
Fine,
here.
yeah. Who are you? Bitch, you never been in a car where the doors go up? Who are you? Get out of here.
How old was she?
She was around my age.
Yeah,
like
she definitely
20.
never been in a car
Yeah,
with doors.
bitch, come
up.
here.
Come on,
The
man.
probability of that.
Yeah, once them doors go up, you get in here and them panties gonna be
Come on,
off.
man.
Gonna be on
It's
the floor of the
something
car.
But you know they gotta try to save face.
They got
Yeah.
say face.
Yeah, yeah, they
But
always say
it still happened though. You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course.
Type beat. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Come
Oh,
on,
but
man.
you did get it
Don't
right in there?
twisted. Yeah, come
Right there in the McLaren, huh? The McCleasy?
Yeah, come on, man.
Knocked her shit
not,
back,
Not
huh?
in the McLaren, but
Okay.
But I did.
Have you
do
caught a
it.
body in the McLaren yet?
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
Yeah, I
okay.
did.
Or you
It
just
was-
caught
it
the
was like-
ostrich neck.
No.
Full
both
understanding.
of them.
Both.
Oh, you caught both? Okay,
But-
Josh, what them
Gotta
niggas?
get
It's
both.
like-
Yeah. One of them ones.
I hit it in the McLaren like right before I shipped it off to California too.
Oh,
And
sure.
it was the craziest
Left a
way.
little
too.
stank in that motherfucker, huh?
Nah, it was
the
the
residue.
you know, I mess with the clean ones, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
no, I'm talking about a little
I
stank,
like
a
a
little,
little
just
smell
little,
on it
little,
sometimes,
a
bro.
little
It
residue.
arouses the endorphins, you know what I'm saying? And the libido goes up through the roof. It's just something about that little baby stench.
Had a little,
Just a little bit.
crazy.
had a little layer
People
on
like
it.
this.
I can't do too
Just a
much.
little
I can't do too much stink.
Yeah, not too much.
Not
Just
too
a little bit.
much.
It's like, ooh, that's a pussy. I just want to spit. That's that. That's how I want
Just
that.
that.
Yeah.
Baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Just
Yeah, just a little
Just a
something.
little-
Not too much.
I don't like no smell.
That, Josh
Yeah.
gonna keep emphasizing not too much. I don't like too much.
I want you to come to me like.
I
I'm being
think Josh.
fucking in this room.
I think
want
Josh
that.
like the pure scentless.
I don't. I like
Man.
smell. I
Ain't,
like a little smell.
ain't nothing wrong with scentless, brother.
It ain't.
It sinless, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because I
That's
feel
all right,
like-
brother.
I feel
Embrace,
like
hey,
it's-
embrace,
Come on,
embrace
man.
who you are, brother.
Yeah, I feel like if it's
Don't
simple,
mind
they went-
three. He a
they
nasty
went-
motherfucker,
They went
you know what I'm
extra
saying?
rate. They went like over beyond trying to clean it out because they just got fucked or something. They trying to clean it too out.
Trying to douche you type.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
baby, why this motherfucker that squeaky clean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga just, you know what I'm saying, just cream pied you.
Yeah,
You
you
try
don't,
to-
but you also
Nah,
don't want
but
to go
that-
on
but
a
that
hike
junk is still-
and then
that
come
junk
back
is still
down
stank.
type.
Nah, of course
You don't want to go to
Just a
to
natural-
Runyon Canyon and then
just
come
a
to the
natural-
organic compound.
No, we ain't doing that. Okay. It's a natural, organic, you know what I'm saying? Shit. That's all, brother. Not too much.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay.
Yeah, the
Just
three
enough to-
different.
Yeah, I am.
Oh yeah, he's definitely different
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, three different.
I'ma
We gonna
keep
leave
it
that
pure.
with three.
Yeah.
Yeah. We gonna leave that with three.
Bring it to me, baby. I got a little smell. Bring it to the God.
We
I
gonna
like to
leave
smell
that.
my mustache a little bit.
We gonna leave that one with three.
Leave a little residue in the book, huh?
I like somebody come out like, who been fucking in this room? Like, you know,
Smell like Badussy.
smell like pussy in here.
R.I.P. Bernie Mac, man.
Yeah.
It smell like Badussy.
Yeah,
But yeah, okay,
ahead.
so.
we gonna leave that with three.
Yeah. That's it. 3 of them. So okay, you got the McLaren, bring to California, and
And then
all
you were
that.
talking about your Hellcat, and then there was a lemon type dud.
Yeah,
it was giving you a number of
yep.
problems. Engine lights cutting on. What happened after that? The next car. What?
The Corvette was cool. The Corvette
was cool.
Now the Corvette was legendary.
Corvette,
I done
Corvette
had
is
some-
legendary,
come on,
bro.
man. Come
Had
on,
a lot
man.
of cars with that Corvette, bro.
Man, that Corvette.
Raptor
I
was
had
nice
more than
too.
one girl in the Corvette too, just like
C7.
three.
Yeah, you followed the blueprint.
Yeah, I followed the. I had. Come on, man.
A lot of people follow the blueprint, but didn't pay homage.
Yeah. I got to pay homage. Come on, man. I had more than one. Come on, man.
appreciate you.
Multiple times.
Yeah, you that nigga.
Come on,
And that's how
man.
you know you're a real one.
Yeah.
That's what the real ones
And
do.
that's why you shining. That's why you prospering the way
Yeah.
you are, bro. Because you keep it organic. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
ain't-
yeah, yeah. It wasn't no slick competition or nothing like
Yep.
that. You
None
know
of
what I'm
that.
saying? Just keeping it pure. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's,
We happy for you, bro.
those are the people that make it to the end and long. You know what I'm saying? So it's good shit for doing that and having that attribute. That's a God-given attribute, brother.
Yep.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a fact.
A lot of people take that attribute for granted. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But
man.
then after the Corvette, then obviously
The AMG. I did it in the AMG too. Come
Yep.
on, man. You know, I'm lit. I really
yeah.
see. I'll show like some little sneaky stuff on YouTube.
Yeah, you
and
don't be, you
stuff,
gotta show
know
them
what I'm
more,
saying?
but you gotta show them girl like you really own them like that. They gotta know you, nigga, you ain't playing.
I'll put
why
it-
you
I'll
hiding
put
the
them
life?
in
You
the
type living a
background.
double life then.
You gotta show them.
Only with the females. You know,
Yeah.
I'll be going type crazy. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be going crazy with the females.
You
type.
should.
But you know what I'm saying. I might if
mean,
they there
rightfully so,
with
you
me.
21.
Oh, I saw
Yeah.
a little white one you had not too long ago, like a little white joint out here. You
Which
like,
one?
I don't know. It's a couple little.
Yeah, come on, man.
Look, calm. I think a blonde one or something. The blonde. I like blondes. I like blonde blue eyes. I like a good. You know what I'm saying? Hitler white.
I got one with green eyes.
Oh,
right?
okay. I like that. Yeah, I like the color eye
that's
white.
crazy.
That's my thing, brother.
Yeah,
I got a
the
fetish
color,
for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on.
You got a lot of fetishes, brother.
Wow. Three of them. Oh Lord.
Come on, man.
So after that, then the McLaren.
Yeah, so then the McLaren, I got a story with the AMG too.
Okay,
So-
let's hear the story.
This is when I was doing like some video like going to GTA locations in real life with the AMG here and stuff. So this girl, no cap, she got my Instagram off the side of my car. And then
That's why you got it on there for. I keep it too.
Come on, man.
They be like,
So-
it's for business. It's for the bitches.
3 lit. So she DM me later that night talking about when I'm gonna go for a ride or something, right? This girl, she got all type of NBA players in her comments too.
Oh shit.
So it's top level
Okay,
right here.
Josh.
That's crazy.
Go
So,
ahead, brother.
I'm sitting there bored in a hotel at this point. So I go pick her up, whatever. So we go down. Look, I'm gonna give y'all a little.
Ate her ass right away. Huh?
No, I ain't
Did
do
you
that.
never
You never ate no ass, Josh?
Nah,
For real?
nah.
Okay.
What about the pussy? You eat the pussy?
Nah, I ate some coochie. Food.
Yeah,
Okay,
gotta eat the
he
ass
called
too,
it
brother.
coochie.
I'm gonna tell you though.
So I ate some coochie.
Yeah, when you eat that ass, brother, they gonna love you at a whole nother level. They gonna
think so?
worship you for sure. Even when they let them lick yours.
Dang.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, three different, man.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm just keeping it pure. They gotta listen to the OG, brother. Young old nigga, man. I'm putting you on super game, man. You let them do you like that, brother, they gonna worship you. Cause they want to get nasty. You gotta take them there. You gotta take them down to the dark realm.
So you telling him to get his ass eaten?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we gonna leave that 3.
Okay.
3 said he'll get on all fours and
I've done that before.
Yeah, no,
I lay flat on my stomach before.
and then just open it up and eat it tight.
Let the bitches go there. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. Oh no, he did the crab too. He get on his back, put his legs.
Oh yeah, I
tight.
boss the crab every time. I always do boss
Yeah,
the
he
crab.
with that type of time.
Yeah, I'm
Sure.
gonna do that, nigga.
I just hit him. You know, like now, yeah. 3 be getting emotional, freaky.
Yeah, I be going to the yeah. I take him there.
Top end. You know,
Yeah, I'm making movies.
you know,
yeah. Like every time a bitch leave me, they be like, "Damn, you don't do OnlyFans or nothing. You ain't got no porn out." They be asking that. I swear to God. I be like, "Huh?" Because I went that crazy.
Yeah.
They think I'm a. I mean,
Nah, yeah.
So he's trying
Black
to
man.
he's saying try it out. You can't knock it till you try it, Josh. That's what he's saying.
and if you do it early, like at 21, you get them young, because them young girls is the wildest ones. And you do that to them early and show them you ain't playing with them, nigga, watch how crazy they act. Just mark my words, because you're going to do it eventually. And then watch the level.
turn them inside
of how
out.
watch the level of these women, how they worship you. That nigga, jolly. Nigga, my name travels across the world when bitches talk about me. Because they be telling me, I got this guy, he be going, they be like, you talking about organic?
You ever been to Switzerland? See, you wouldn't know that.
Yeah,
They all
Denmark.
over there talking like that.
Switzerland.
You ain't never been to Dublin or nothing?
No,
to
I
tell
ain't
you.
been out the country.
His name's all over there, brother. See, that's
trying
why.
to tell you, bro.
You go out there. You go out there as soon as you fly out.
You gonna hit me up one day.
As soon as you go to
like,
Eiffel
"Damn,
Tower,
you
they
told
gonna
me about
you gonna
this
hear him saying
I
organic.
got them going crazy now. I did this. I'm just telling you. Mark my words, brother.
We gonna see.
Okay, go back to your story, bro.
So-
I got derailed.
So we
Josh gonna get his ass eaten real soon, though. I'm
trying to tell you, bro.
Mr. Organic done flipped him out.
Go on.
Before y'all know it, he gonna be doing cartwheels in the motherfucking McLaren with the bitch.
now see that's why I said we leaving that with 3. So anyway,
Sure you are.
so look, this what y'all
You
got
just
to
sparked
do.
his interest now, 3-0.
This what y'all gotta do. Y'all gotta take a girl, show her something a little different type beat. You know what I'm saying?
What you do with her, champ?
Emotional.
Break it
so
down.
we just, you know what I'm saying, simple stuff, go for a little walk. We went down to Beverly Hills, got some food, walked around and stuff. So then we go back to my hotel, right? And she's just like, she laying there. You know, I'm editing my video, grind don't stop. You know me.
No,
Showing
keep
that
going.
work
Don't
ethic.
stop
Showing
till
that
the
work
motherfucking
ethic.
casket
Yeah,
drop.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
impressive.
There
That's
we go.
impressive.
Yeah. So we I'm doing that. She like, I might as well just stay the night. You know, that's it.
You know what that
Oh,
means?
Lord!
You know what that means. Man, I got done editing, same night.
Sometimes
Bam.
that could backfire on you, though, if they getting a little too much integrity type.
Nah, man, hit same night. In the morning, I was
So
like,
you gonna get it regardless of
Yeah.
whether you gotta take it or not. Huh? Fuck it.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
What's up, Slim? You sounded a little aggressive, Josh. She gonna give me that pussy.
Regardless. I done taken to Beverly Hills.
And you say you spend that night? Okay, go ahead.
That'll never happen to me. Come on, you talk to the goat now.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Gone.
They going crazy for
Pardon
the goat.
me then. Okay.
So,
Choose.
boom, same night, woo woo, whatever, boom, knock her down. Same night, and it's crazy. That's the quickest I ever hit a girl after I met her.
Okay.
Legendary. Because you come into that legendary realm, bro.
Did you
ain't.
lay law?
Lay
Did
long.
you write a new emancipation proclamation in proclamation? I just made all that shit up.
Yeah.
What's up, Slim?
You know, I'm a little basic. See, y'all be
Right,
going
the whole-
crazy, especially
yeah.
3
You read
be
the-
going
read the
nuts.
whole description,
I'm regular.
Yeah,
3,
I don't play, bro.
all that, yeah.
I don't play.
Yeah,
When
no,
they leave me, nigga,
okay.
they don't leave me. They all come back.
I'm happily married, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to put a nigga movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, 3 be going
This
crazy.
is
See,
going-
I be regular.
You got to leave your mark, man. You're
Hall of
21. You
Fame,
should
man.
take pride in everything you do.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
that's the long story short. Take pride in everything you do.
Damn
know what I'm
right.
saying?
You got to leave your mark in that pussy, brother.
You got to lay
They
low.
got to tell, like, nigga, you know, little nigga Johnson, right? You think that nigga just come, that nigga be laying it down. That little nigga
They
is not
know.
playing. Yeah.
They know.
You
They
gotta
know,
suck the
huh? Yeah,
toes
they
and all
know.
that, brother.
They know.
They know.
You gotta get
Come on, man.
You ever lick the toes?
Nah.
Not,
Yeah, I got that head.
You ain't never just had that leg up in the air and just put the big toe.
Yeah, when you up in that
Nah,
motherfucker.
Yeah, you got to do that one. That's all the OGs
I
gonna do that one now.
I'm gonna try
He
that
said I
one.
got
Now, that's what I'm gonna
You
try.
with the toes?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
try.
baby. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay.
I can't have no girl with no ugly feet.
No, I can't do that either.
No,
I
no.
fuck with you. But I mean, you could do. I ain't no foot nigga. I don't play that.
Yeah.
I let.
Bro,
Why
bitches-
you
but
just
like
did
that.
that to him and now you talking about you ain't no foot?
I had to
That's
keep
some
it- I had to
bogus
keep
shit.
it real with him.
You's a
But
bogus
no, it
motherfucker.
ain't wrong though. I had bitches lick my feet
You
all
had
the
to
time.
tap out to it and
Lick
all
your
that.
feet.
Yeah, but I'm an unorthodox nigga because I can stand up from that back and put that foot by their head and they suck the toe while I'm in that. I'm a gargoyle, brother. I'm a gargoyle. Yeah. What's up, Slim?
Josh said, "Dang."
No, I'm a different nigga. I can't break it down like that, but I don't play, bro. Like I'm a movie.
Yeah.
Like
Three
bitches gonna
don't
suck. I
play.
put a nigga out, nigga.
Stand over her head.
Yeah. So I'm going too far down the list. This is top level.
You bringing
top
him down
level.
too dark hole.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
He 21.
But you getting it right
nice,
way.
three.
But I'm telling you, suck them toes, get wild, get freaky with them, because they gonna worship you, bro. And you gonna have the advantage. You ain't gotta be chasing them because they ain't gonna get that from everybody.
You gotta be extracurricular.
Yes,
brother.
but I need that nigga Josh. That nigga doing it different. Fuck these little regular niggas. Like bitches, they don't want to fuck nobody else. Why? What you gonna get some regular? And this nigga standing on my neck, goddamn, tossing this salad. We going, you know what I mean? Hanging him over the balcony, nigga. Yeah, by one leg, almost dying, holding by the ankle. Bitch, you a dotted day eating that pussy.
This how you know. This how you know you's an activated top level nigga when you in it, brother. And that's what I'm gonna get. And this is what I'm gonna leave you with.
Because he's married, man. He can't go too diabetes.
No, come on, never would do that, brother. I'm happily married too. At that,
Oh,
it's
street.
married, then it's happily married. I'm happily married, brother.
Damn right.
And I told my dog Sway this. I know y'all talk often. Yeah. You got to get real extracurricular. Like
Swear to God.
this is how you know when you really, really done bossed up and you really leaving your stamp on the women, brother.
Yep.
Right? See, I was real nice with that. I said women. Yeah.
I love the women. All right,
Yeah,
bro.
hey, brother, I know. I'm just saying it because he's 21. I'm trying to be nice
get
to
it.
the people and shit.
Oh, for
so
sure.
listen,
Hello.
here's the thing. When you create your own positions, I'm talking about not no regular shit. I'm talking about create your own positions or she like, what the fuck?
Gargoyle.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. And then you do that consistently.
Can't get it
That's
nowhere
when you
else.
know you that nigga.
Separate yourself from the pack. I got
For sure.
signature moves.
For sure.
Document.
All the top level niggas do.
You gotta have your own moves, brother.
Y'all
So
got
if you
me
ain't pulling no
studying.
new tricks out the bag and as soon as we
'Cause
said
you-
that,
'cause
if you ain't think of a move, you ain't did it yet.
Yeah, because like I say, I know you been living your life and you like girls. So we're gonna give you some shit that's gonna make you really, you know what I'm saying? We having fun, but I know you nigga, you like to enjoy life as you should. So this game of fucking this shit is real. This is game changers that I told my young niggas before and they nigga like these girls going crazy. Yeah. These are game changer moves that I learned over time.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You dealing with, I'm probably one of the top 5 niggas ever walked this earth when it comes to fucking bitches, man. Easy. You hear me, sir? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just, listen, it's top low.
Yeah. All right, I'm studying, man.
Create
You
your
are.
own moves, man.
Create my own moves.
And
All
get
right.
wild
moves.
nasty.
All
So
right.
you got
dig
McClellan,
dig
you
into
got-
the back pocket.
All right, so
Stay
create my
there.
own moves and suck the toes. All
Suck
right,
the
I got
toes
that.
and let them eat their asses and shit, brother. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. And find crazy spots around the unorthodox spots too, not just bed. We got to go, you know what I mean, in the back.
All the extras.
Okay, yeah. All the extras.
Yeah.
All the extras.
Wild, because you got to blow their mind, because women want to get wild. They're not here to be playing. They want to get crazy. You got to take them out of them. That's how pimps really get their girls. They
For
get
sure.
wild with them.
Turn them out.
And they stuck like, this nigga, I'm telling you, brother.
But you don't want to be a pimp, brother. Yeah.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Nah.
But that's how they get them, though. You know what I'm saying?
You got a nigga studying pimping when you leave here.
Nah,
like, oh,
shit,
you know
why
what I'm
not?
saying? You know, YouTube,
Better
you
than
can look
getting
up
pimped.
You
You
can
know
look
what I'm saying?
at
I know you ain't tricking off on these hoes, are you?
No.
Okay, shit, there we go. 3 of them.
Nah.
3 of them!
Okay, now, real quick. Let's get back to the whip real quick, right?
Yeah, get to the whip.
With the McLaren, just crashed, right?
Damn,
How the
let's
fuck
talk
did
about
that
that.
happen?
All right. So,
Oh, Lord!
so I'm on the freeway. So this down in Orange County, going from like the 5 to the 405, that ramp. So the whole thing with that is, it's just like it's
Now
late at
remember,
night.
brother, you know, insurance and all that, so make sure you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come.
Okay. Okay,
three.
bro, my bad, brother. I'm just trying
Yeah,
to...
so
Did they pay out already yet?
Not yet, but they picked the car up and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That means it's
we,
under investigation.
So
Yeah.
keep it... Three of 'em. Keep your mind open.
So I'm going.
Because you are.
Black man. Damn right.
But go ahead.
So I'm going up the ramp, right? It's already dark out. There's no lights on the ramp, so I'm not even going fast. You know, some people think just because I'm young, I was probably driving dumb and stuff.
Yeah,
you know, I'll be
under the speed limit.
Yeah, man.
Oh, for sure.
I ain't gonna lie, I definitely thought you was acting dumb.
I
said
did.
he
I
had to
thought
be
you was
acting
under
dumb.
the speed limit driving rice and civil.
I'm chilling, driving. I'm already like I'm ready to go back and stuff. I've been out all day and stuff, so I'm driving.
Oh, we know that.
And then I do.
Been shooting content all day.
Man,
Yep.
what?
Yep.
I mean,
But
I
still
turn
wide
left.
awake and aware.
Yeah, still wide. Yeah. So I leave the meet, or I was at a car meet. I leave the meet early and everything, just because I don't want to drive around with the crazy people. You know, they be
Yeah,
flying
you
and
want
stuff.
to separate from the
Exactly.
wild
So
drivers.
I'm going back, and I'm halfway through the turn. There had to be like some oil on the road.
Had to be.
something, some oil on the road, something, because I'm halfway through the turn. The car just lose
shit.
it. The car just loses. So we drifting. We like this close to the wall, like centimeters.
Right.
So it's just drifting. The car not catching nothing. I'm just looking at the wall, like I'm like,
I'm about
man.
to smack this bitch.
Right.
man, yeah, like I'm just, and then it just went right into the wall. It said, doom,
Bang.
come, did a spin.
Your stomach
spin,
flew right out your ass.
No,
in
my
that
son,
moment,
you know,
huh?
yeah, hold on, I'm a race car driver, man. You know,
Oh, he used to
stay
that.
together.
No, I'm
Come
talking
on,
about
man.
as far as my money making whip is gone.
I was more upset, like, yeah.
About-
Oh, nigga, I've been there. Trust me, brother. I know how you felt.
Yeah.
You can try to sugarcoat it all you
Yeah,
want.
you're right.
I know how it
I
feels.
know that.
I remember
yeah.
I was right there next to you. That
For
was
sure.
crazy.
Yeah, but
The first
Hellcat-
one-
Both times.
Both times. Yep. Crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead, continue.
So it hit the wall the first time, did a spin, and it went head first into the other wall, and keep head first.
It's totaled for sure.
Yeah, it's total for
Oh,
sure.
no
Head
question.
first, and think this is the ramp over another freeway. So the 5 is right below.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
with
flip over
cars
that
driving.
mother.
Yeah, like we almost did. The marks went up the ramp. It was on top of the ridge. So
Oh, shit.
we boom head first into the wall. So and then it just bounced back, spin around again, and then just rolled back to the side and hit that wall. Man, the airbags deployed, everything. My rotor shattered in the back left. You know, them carbon ceramics too. Them like 40K.
Yeah.
You know, that's total. And then you better hope that that carbon tub not cracked either.
Once that airbag came out, I knew it, and then I seen that the frame. You can see the frames, Jack.
Yeah, the frame.
Once
is
that
everything.
frame go, everything goes. It's
Everything
total.
go.
Yeah, so man, but it felt like it didn't feel as bad as I thought it felt, because like I thought like that was my first ever accident like that, for like me driving and it being a bad accident. So like you know when you're driving a go-kart and like you run into the wall, that's how it felt. Or you run into
That's
somebody.
a blessing.
Yeah.
'Cause you could have really been hurt. You know what I'm saying?
For
Like
sure.
cars ain't nothing to play with, bro. Like we seen how Dale Earnhardt crashed. It looked like it was that severe. Nigga died. You know what I'm saying? So you just never know when you're in them cars. So we glad you good, bro. That's the most important thing. So what's your next step with the cars down? What you gonna do next?
I'm looking at a couple cars. You know, I want to. It's either Ferrari 458. I want a wide body, you know, big wing. You know what I'm saying?
I can do
Or I want a Porsche GT3 just because them things can be so extremely
Yeah, that's
loud.
white man mode.
Yeah, so extremely loud. And then either a Huracan, just to like.
Have a
Huracan's just
Lamborghini in your life. Yeah, I had a Lamborghini. Yeah.
So-
just to build up from that.
Yeah.
So, quick question. So, since you didn't put no down payment for your McLaren, was your payment way higher? Did you ever tell them your payment on your channel?
Did I? Yeah, I think I did.
What was your payment?
2,500.
Oh shit.
Not
Oh, I
too
guess
bad.
what was it? 160 you said?
Yep, 158.
158.
170 after taxes.
Yeah, that's not light cheese, but in the car world, that's
Yeah.
light cheese for a McLaren.
Yeah,
so yeah,
exactly.
you had a good understanding.
That's a reasonable.
Yeah.
That's
Because my
shit.
McLaren, I was paying $3,700 a month. That's
And
just
you
the
put
payment.
big old bag
Dang.
down.
And I put 40 down.
Dang.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing, boy. I hate to tell you the numbers I ran through.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
scared of them.
for
Man,
sure.
You'll pass out, boy.
100%.
I'm scared of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
them bitches hefty.
Yeah.
But it was all worth it.
Vendor, I put down 55.
Yeah.
Yep. Fucking Urus, another 55. Yep.
No, last
That was
car-
just down payments.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Last car I put a down payment on was my Red Eye. I put 25 down on that.
25,000.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, red eye.
Yep.
Then
Oh
you
yeah, I
gotta
remember
put-
that. That's what
put
after you did
25?
like your raffle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
my
hard.
raffle.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, that's a good chunk, boys, young man.
So you just did that because you wanted to, not because you had to.
No, I had to.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I had to.
For the first one in it.
I refuse anything with the charger.
Oh, we never paid nothing down.
Nah,
No.
hell no.
But shout out to LACJR. Like all them, we just was that was his love.
Yeah.
That was his love for
No,
us.
I had to. Yeah, that I had to put $25 broke.
Yeah.
Man, what?
That'll set you back. You're gonna see that leave the account.
Yeah,
for sure.
of course, but it's all that leap of faith y'all be talking about.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on,
serious,
man.
man.
Look, you can ask my mom today, and every time me and my mom, like my best friend, my business partner, all that stuff. Every
Shout out to
time
my Dukes,
me and my
for
mom
sure.
talk about some stuff, she be like, you know what, organic and talk. I say, God, take money, make money, all that stuff. She
Facts.
say it. You'll hear it. She'll say it. She
entrepreneur.
Shout out
say
to
the
your
same
mom, Dukes,
thing.
for
man.
She
sure.
get it.
She
You know what
said
I'm
the
saying? Sorry
same
for all the
thing.
sex talk today. I had to put them on real grown man game.
There's a lot of shit that was said this one. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all lit.
We is.
But she is saying, but that's true though. It take money to make
Most
money. And
definitely.
you can't you can't have them financial.
Your mom's an
fears.
entrepreneur, so
Right.
she already
Can't
got,
have no
your
financial
mom,
fears.
Your mom got that cerebrum because
Yep.
she's an entrepreneur, so she
Yep.
know what it is.
That's
you
a
know what I'm
fact.
saying?
Them financial fears could give you like claustrophobia of life and like growing. Like I used to have it all the time. That's why I was in the basement for 6 years when I shouldn't have been. You know what I'm saying? But I was so scared to like come out of my comfort zone. I was paying $600 a month. Had a brand new car. Even when I didn't have no brand new Challenger when I started YouTube, I was in that basement. But I had the Cadillac before that. Had a Lexus. I'm still living good, paying $600 a month. I was in a fucking basement because I was scared to step out and really pay my own bills and really go crazy. But once I did that, y'all, everybody documented and seen my life change. But before even when my first year on YouTube, I was in that basement. Still like, man, I don't know. Slim was like, man, let's get that crib, man. You gotta go get it. I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't even know this shit, but it was my own financial fears that held me back. But once I hit it, I went above and beyond, because even the crib I got, Slim like, nigga, that's motherfucker too. Remember that 13? I'm like, nigga, we gonna get something for 1,000. He like, nigga, okay, that's good. And this one was 1,300, my first crib. Y'all go back to my YouTube and figure out which one it was. But I told Slim, even Slim was like, hold on, that's a little bit too much. 3 of you just got the new car.
Oh, shit.
He like, nigga, I said, fuck it, nigga, we're gonna do it. I don't care. And my life changed from that point
He
on.
was like, nigga, what would you do?
I got a new crib every year from then on. Everyone kept going up because I unlocked on financial fears. That shit is real. So
Yeah.
people need to live by that, man. Live by it, and you will never die by it.
And
Straight
that's
up.
what I got from that too, because like as soon as I got past that, now my mom she be all cautious and stuff, making
Right.
sure all that, and I'd be like,
Fuck
I'd
it.
just be ready like, I'm gonna do it. Skip it. We growing. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? We just doing it. She's
I'm not
like,
gonna lose.
You think you can? Well, she won't say you think. She'd be like, well, shouldn't you just slow down first? And all that. I'm like, no, but this the perfect opportunity right here.
Yes, it is.
We got to do it. Ain't no perfect timing. You gotta make your own perfect.
You gotta
timing.
make
You
your
know
own.
what I'm
I
saying?
always tell three.
big.
What you've experienced, what he's experienced, what I've experienced. At this point, there's no turning back. So I always
Yep.
say you might as well turn the
We
fuck
can't,
up.
like, it's just like if you're going up, like I've been on, so for instance, if you climb Runyon Canyon, right? I done been there with people that went halfway and they get tired and they want to go back. You go back, you already halfway. It's going to be the same thing
Might
as
as well
finish.
finish the shit.
Yeah.
Or if you stop, you stuck on the mountain, and they got to bring a helicopter or the truck for you. I see people do that too. So you went too far. You can't stop. You can't turn around. Just keep going and get that accomplishment. Get that glory. Ain't nothing like going through something and then finishing it. And it was hurtful. It was hard. And then you ended it. Nigga, can't nobody. That's why I am where I am. I went through a lot for these 40 years. That's why I act like this, because, nigga, I've been through it. I seen it all. People just see the finished product, like, oh, this nigga stunting. Nigga, you don't know the life I live. You don't know what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what I still go through. So,
What
nigga,
you had to
anytime
sacrifice.
I got to step on something, I'm going to step on it, because, nigga, you don't understand the wars I've been through.
Yep.
And I constantly go through them, nigga.
Yep.
So fuck everybody and everything, nigga. It's
Them, the God.
Pure facts. That's real though.
Yeah, that's facts though. And a lot of people think just because you do like YouTube and stuff, oh, you just pick up a camera and record and stuff. But
Well,
it's
give it a
real,
shot and give it a try. Let's see how
right,
it goes
it's
for
real
you.
deal hard. Imagine you got to make content and stuff.
Yeah, it's called,
Man.
and like only YouTubers and people that's in our realm know about content depression, nigga, because you'll wake up one day like,
Or anxiety.
what
Yep.
What am I gonna do? I have nothing to do.
Yep. Content depression. That's the first time I heard of that. And that's
Thank you, brother. I
That's
came up with that.
Real.
Me and my dog Slim. I
Yeah,
know it's real.
That's real,
It
man.
is real.
When I was stuck in Michigan, I had that.
Yeah, you just be
Man,
looking out the
what?
window like you don't want to get out the bed like.
And nobody
What the
knows
fuck?
unless you're a creator how it feels to have like 8 videos loaded in the chamber, ready to go, and you don't. It's just the most relieving
Yeah,
shit.
man. When you got videos saved up, man, I'll be going to the movies. I'll be chilling. Look, I get
Back
me a
to
night
a
to
regular
chill.
life,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a blessing, bro. Like when you
Man.
got the motherfuckers loaded up, or you know you got some content
Yep,
going. Oh
yep.
And
my
some good
Man,
heavy hitters.
Ooh.
Man, you be chill, man.
feel
what?
good.
I go to the movies.
And then as soon as you get down to your last video, there go that anxiety again.
Yeah.
There go that depression again.
Oh man, but then
Yep.
then you get to the point. I know you ever got to this point like, damn. Every time I do something, I gotta spend some money to do it. Goddamn, I'm not making no money because I gotta
Overhead.
spend money to
Yep.
do this to make the video. Like how much I'm making on the video, it ain't adding up. Hold on, shit. You know what I'm saying?
But then you'll keep doing it because you're like, as long as it takes me
It's
to
the
the
end
promised
game,
land,
yeah.
I'll stay broke or I'll stay breaking even
Breaking
or I'll
even,
stay
yeah.
being in a deficit if it's going to take me to the end.
Right.
Right, yep.
But hey, shit, boy.
But you just gotta keep
Man,
going. You know what I'm
you
saying?
just gotta keep going. That's
Just
what a lot of
keep
people
going.
don't know.
They don't know,
If you
man.
need a
You
break,
just gotta keep
take a
going.
break.
Take
if
a
you
break.
need a day or two, take a day
break.
or two. If you
Yep.
need a week or two, take a week or two. In my case, if you need a month or 2 or 6 months,
Take your
take
6
the
months.
6 months.
Handle your
You see what
business,
I'm
live
saying?
life. That's
Take
what it's
care of
about.
it.
So, man, we glad you had you here, man. It's top of the Mook, man. Shout out to my guy, Josh Loren. You got any parting words for him, champ? What
Any
you got to tell
parting
somebody
words?
that's 21? Matter of fact, when you was 17, 18, when you first started this journey, what can you tell them? What can you show them?
Because you are talking to the younger generation.
For sure.
Okay. What can I tell them right now? So just keep grinding. Just stay consistent, stay motivated. And one thing I always say is everything in life is more simple than it seems because all you got to do is just do it. A lot of people ask me, how can I do YouTube? I just say, pick up the camera, start recording. Champ, you use iMovie on your phone to edit. Everything more simple than it seems. So just do it and just don't give up. Even when it gets hard, you got to push it through because everything will pass. The bad times will pass. Even the good times will pass too. But when the good times pass, you got to keep going so you get the good times again, but 10 times more. You know what I'm saying? So keep going.
And also, you know, I'm glad you tapped into it because we always want to, you know, give our people something because no one
Yep.
gave us this when we was kids. So tell
Yep.
them about the importance of having that financial literacy, knowing about your credit union, knowing about your credit. Look how you guys zero down these cards. Tell them how important that is.
Your
Man,
network.
it's so important,
Building a
especially when
team.
you have the network, when you meet the people and you just around the right people. See, this is one thing I like to say. You are who you hang around.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because people can unintentionally pour into you negativity. If they a negative person, they mindset, they stuff can go into you. But if you around the right people, all that stuff is gonna pour into you also. It's unconsciously too. You're gonna start doing all the right stuff, all the right habits and all of that. And especially you guys gotta know your credit. Just because credit will get you far in life. You don't never want to see. This is what I hate. People be like, "You broke. You ain't cash it out." Man, what?
Peons.
Man.
You stupid.
Man, what? Okay, so I put zero down and I can still have 200K in the bank.
Yeah, so tell me who's the stupid one here.
Who the stupid one? You the one who want to go buy a McLaren and spend all your money on it. Now you broke.
Yeah,
And-
in 3 years it didn't change the whole car, and you stuck with it like you cool. You
Man,
embarrassing. And then
man.
in 3 years I done had 3 different cars living life in its purest form.
Man, come on, man. So you got to make sure you work that credit. Don't listen to nobody who tell you no dumb stuff like that either.
Right.
Man. Come on, it's some people that unconsciously tell you something like that though, and that's
Right.
the people you hang around. You gotta hang around people that just don't listen to nobody who say no dumb stuff like that
That's a
because
fact.
that's not right. Because you always got to move smarter, and the credit way is the smarter way. If we being honest,
Yeah,
you
big
always want
business.
that. You always want to use other people's money to make your own money.
Oh,
You don't
boy, you
want to
talking
use
that talk right there.
I'm talking that talk. Come on,
Other
you gotta
people's
use
money.
other people's money to make your money, and use as less as your money as you can. Come
No
on,
question
man.
about it.
No
Yeah.
question.
Great job, Josh. Slim, what's your partner
Go ahead,
words
you
on
go ahead,
episode
bro.
23? Well, I just want to say, man, I appreciate you coming through, man. This is the epitome of what we got into it for. You know what I'm saying? To open up these lanes and showing people the way. Now, you can listen to him. You can hear it in his voice. He's seen what we did and multiplied it in his own way and did it in a quicker form. That's what it's about. It's about opening up the doors and allowing people to go faster through them than we did. We had to do a whole lot to get here. And it moved a little bit better for you because you saw the blueprint and now you got your own wave and you helping these kids. So that's what it's all about, man. This is the epitome of what we do it for, man. So we appreciate you for taking heed to it. Keep going, keep growing, man. There is no limit to your greatness, man. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you, brother. So that's all I got to say, man.
Yeah, and to add what he's saying with you, it's like you're.
What's
one of
up, Slim?
Yeah. You're one of the faces of the younger generation coming up behind us, right? So it's like, you know, you're one of the faces. You got to embrace it. You got to take it and whatever come with it. You know what I'm saying? And you're doing a pretty good job, man. So just keep going. But one thing I like about this whole understanding right now is all of us from the culture. I mean, even to the people out there watching. I don't care if you're white, pink, purple, or blue, yellow, orange. I don't give a fuck which you is, right? the culture and what we do and how we support one another, that's legendary. And now to even get back to what we was talking about at the beginning, we were joking and everything with you whole blowing my engine up in the supercharger and all that, right? In all actuality, you know what I'm saying? Like, one, you're younger, right?
Yep.
Coming into the game, we are the OGs of this game, right? So why would I come to you and say, hey, man, you know, what you got for this? You got something in on this over right here? I thought we did the video or whatever. I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not your burden to bear. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't want somebody to treat me like that. So why would I treat somebody else like that? Definitely if you looking up to us and what we did and we paved the way for y'all and the other people to come through of the culture, I got to chalk that bullet up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Well, you ain't hear one word about me about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't give no fuck about it because I know this will come with it and I understand what has to go down in order to go up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the flip side is what we all do together. We all black, we all in this together, you know, and this should be happening a whole lot more. But instead, there be slick competition and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? I talked about this in a few other episodes where I say the only culture in the world that you have an analogy for of crabs in a barrel is black people.
Right.
Nobody else has that about their people where they talk about each other like that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like I love, even before it came into the game, like I came in, I support everybody. Anybody and everybody, I fuck with you. And you fuck with me, I fuck with you, right? But you being the younger generation and you being black, and even when I came in and doing it, rail to rail, CJ on 32s, Stunner Reese.
Shout out to all of them.
Shout out to all of them. You know what I'm saying? I went way out my way to make sure I fucked with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Now, for some people that I don't know if there's some people in the haystack that I don't know about that. Maybe it's like, he ain't fuck with me like how maybe they wanted me to fuck with him, but maybe it wasn't a clear line of communication or whatever. But I'm just saying from the energy, I've always set the energy in the bar to we are the culture, right?
No question.
Let's all support each other. Let's continue to be around one another. Let's continue to support each other as far as pushing our shit out there. Let's keep elevating each other. Let's keep putting each other in front of the spotlight. Let's keep sharing this shit like all the other cultures do. Let's not add to the crabs in the barrel analogy. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. If anybody's watching this, be what you want in the world. Be the change that you want. You know what I'm saying? Support people as you want to be supported. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's your culture or not your culture, if you fuck with them, let them know you fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Pay homage to the people that really inspired you and motivate you to get out there and do what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I love about this right here. It's coming full circle. You know what I'm saying? You're the younger generation, you fuck with us, and we reciprocating that love. You know what I'm saying? And let you know you just as legendary. You know what I mean?
Most definitely. Well, with that being said, man, Top of the Mook, episode 23. Season 2.
And sorry about the people, all the people from the culture that I didn't mention. I was just thinking,
Crackers, we don't like you.
I'm talking about all the other black YouTubers that's out there that do this car shit that I didn't mention your name.
Shout out to DDE too.
Yeah. DDE, Dave.
They from Canada though. Them different.
Yeah. No, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Life of Corey.
Yeah.
YouTube it on the budget. All of y'all, man.
y'all.
Everybody know who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So just keep doing y'all shit, man, and keep putting out y'all content. Keep going heavy in the game, and don't let up off the gas, man. All gas, no brakes.
We out of here, man.
Top of the Mook, started at the bottom. Dreamt of a Hellcat, now I got it. Dreamt of a Corvette, now I got it. Taking big leaps of faith, no doubts about it. Made my mama proud, made my mama proud. Every time she see me, nigga, she just cracks a smile. I made my mama proud, made my mama proud. Every time she see me, she just cracks a smile.